Give me 1 second. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Oh. So we're going towards the vigor land spread, which means no internal HRE wars. Is that like the end goal?
No.
Most of us want to stop with the reform.
I think we're good where we are now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I'm seeing the. I'm supporting the next one apparently.
Maybe not do that. I mean, the next one would kind of hamstring us to a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would make this game boring as hell to like half of us.
I mean, where am I gonna go?
God.
Well, Tog's not here, so I guess it's time to slap the Swiss around a little.
That's always fun.
Do I have to break the alliance?
You don't have to.
And Ottomans.
You'd be on the receiving end of that.
I'm not a fan of losing wars.
Guess we don't have to listen to him yelling this time.
I might just take his
Poking
money.
the bear.
I might just take this money.
Don't forget the cultural enrichment.
This is horrifying. Why do I have 4 ducats worth of colonial maintenance? What?
Because you have colonies.
What are you doing?
Useless colonies.
You're not doing it right.
Okay, everybody who's watching, NG Paradox is not here this week. I'm pretty sure he's on his honeymoon right now. He got married either. I don't know exactly when it happened, but it just happened recently. We have Nems playing as Brandenburg right now, so that the AI doesn't just roll its face across the country, and hopefully he'll be okay to keep this going. Is everybody good for me to unpause?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
See, you're doing something wrong because I have 20 in colonial maintenance.
I think that means
sure.
you're doing something wrong.
I'm not doing something wrong because I just got here.
Be doing something wrong now.
Canada can't into finances.
What are finances?
Spanish Armada.
I need someone to can into my rebels.
Finances? What are those?
How many rebels do you have?
Just 7,000. But for some reason, all my troops are in Canada, which is not really very helpful.
Well, they're over there to protect the Brandenburgian colonists.
Oh boy.
Donald, if you want to watch some fireworks.
I would advise you keep troops here because those natives are fucking restless.
Okay, Obama, I'm watching this. You better win.
I'll help you with the.
I have like 10 more heavies and more lights.
So Wadi just, the Popal forces
Nems.
just crushed the Spanish in Messina.
Nems, I'll help you with your rebels if you give me military access.
Absolutely, they killed 20,000 Spaniards. No, 15,000 Spaniards.
Yeah, well, she is.
Hold on.
Isn't Whiting on
versus
like
yet.
battle hope or something? That's why they're just like bitching.
Yeah, they're
Oh, dear God.
apparently very good Popal troops.
Yeah, they are.
I'm trying to figure out what was I doing last week.
He's the Pope of War.
All right, so let's see here. How much debt? You have 1,700 ducats in debt. So is your goal going
My
to be
country's a hot mess.
Is your goal going to be to pay off the loans or just declare bankruptcy?
I don't know how easy that's going to be to go bankrupt.
Well, let's.
My loan size is 131 right now.
How many how many loans can you take?
Hold on.
Why do you want to go bankrupt?
Sadly enough, I
Get rid of
cannot
all the
give you
loans.
no tech.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure me and Ben could easily just dig you out of this financial hole.
Well, I just sent him.
No one can dig me out with my hoe.
Well,
Yeah, I
Remy,
think I'd rather
I'm not gonna
I think
try
I'd rather
anymore.
repay at this point.
I'm not gonna pay for you to get out of debt. I dumped like 1,200 ducats into Revy, and he just keeps on going. You know, like balls deep on colonies. So you could go bankrupt.
Oh, that's my intention. That's my complete intention is to basically finish these colonies, go bankrupt, build tall, and do it again. Do it again.
that's
Do
not.
it again.
No, don't go back.
No, don't go bankrupt.
Yeah, it'll wreck a country.
Even Sergey's telling you to not do that.
Oddball, once
Okay.
you're done with that siege, can you go like take the province that their fleet is in so I can finish destroying it?
I don't even get there. Sorry, Ben.
Yeah.
Canada's for Canadians.
German
Please
Canadian.
never do that voice again.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible.
There's no other rebels in your country, is there?
No, I gotta get enough troops to take this stupid fort back, which I'm working on now.
At least the AI Pope didn't face
I can pop in and take it back, I think, if you want.
At least they actually stayed on siege.
Well, I built up my trust with the Pope to 90, so I don't think he should annul any alliances.
Well, it's the AI. You don't know what he's gonna do.
I could have sworn there was a patch note that said if the AI is above 90 trust, they won't break alliances.
You sure?
Alright, who am I even allied to?
Where's my name?
You're not.
Magdeburg, Switzerland, and then royal marriages to Russia and Cologne? What?
You were allied with Russia, but I attacked you because you lost your allies with Russia for some reason, in case you're wondering. And also because you were losing badly to Friesland.
Well, Switzerland has insulted us.
Oh no!
Well,
I rivaled him last week, so we can kill him. It's fine.
Oh,
Is
dear.
it time to break the alliance?
It's time to go slap the red-headed idiot cousin of the Habsburg dynasty. I think, Ben.
Well, I mean, I'm always for killing some Swiss.
But I'm against killing Germans.
Wasn't someone playing Switzerland last time?
Yes, he's not here. He's sick. He messaged me yesterday.
Poor Tog.
I thought it was weird. But you know, Nems, you can get East Prussia if you want, out of Poland.
What about giving me his cores back?
I cannot because I can give him no tech back. I want to do that, but
What was Sternberg?
but Sternberg is my core now.
Yeah, it's also.
But it also has Brandenburg core.
Well, he took don't have more cores on mine. I think if I check my click on that,
You realize how many cores he actually has, right?
Well, I've lost a lot of cores.
Well, those three, that little strip, that was unjustified cores. So
What happened to France? France is dead. Everybody killed France.
yeah, that was my
Where
mission.
is my,
What's up,
It's was
Brad?
destroyed.
like the strip is what I wanted. That's the thing. Like I wanted to connect my lands back again. That's
You
why
want to
I.
strip?
But you only needed one province. You didn't have to take all three.
Well, two of them were mine by or Celestia's provinces.
I think the Pope's about to
And I
stack
did
wipe
them.
Spain.
But I wanted to give it back Notek, but Notek, if I release it, it goes back to Poland. That's I want to do
Well,
that.
then trade it to someone like Austria, and then Austria give it to Brandenburg. That's the easiest way to do it.
Always launder.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't,
It's the Genoan way.
who can I?
Give it to
Someone who's
Cologne.
not in this war.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Brunswick because he can do it.
But don't give it to Brunswick. I'm just gonna keep
Don't.
it.
Just keep it.
People are
No Notek.
still screaming "remove kebab" in chat. What do you think I'm doing right now?
It's too far away from him for him to core it, so
Oh,
that
you
doesn't
know.
work.
Cannot just return cores, is that number?
No, if I return core, it goes to Poland because it's a Polish.
Well, seems like Brandenburg's got some conquest to do.
Yarr.
If you want to declare war and just take back Notek, no problem.
And take back out a bit more.
Let Daddy get over 13 troops before we start having that conversation.
You have to wait 10 years, anyways. And
Let
there's
me
still,
get out. Let me get out of my crippling debt. I have that minus modifier for war because I'm in debt. So let's get I'm gonna pretend I'm the AI. Nope, can't do that. I'm in debt by a lot.
Think we could go speed 2?
We can try.
Holland is about to suicide 5 units of cavalry into the Spanish army. That's
I'm watching that right now.
I have ideas.
Talk about the charge of the Light Brigade.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, there you go.
Just like the Spanish Navy's gone.
I'm not gonna lie. Exploration ideas on Brandenburg is giving me a little bit of indigestion here.
Well, that was actually NG's doing. He actually that wasn't AI. NG did that.
I don't even know what ideas I have.
Hashtag blame NG.
The worst bit is as well, like Canada has been claimed by Norway, so anyone Catholic over there is a bit screwed.
Oh, Catholic. Hey, Poland is here. Poland.
I want to kill Norway.
Why do I have trade ideas? I don't have.
Good luck killing Norway.
You have trade ideas because you sit on the crossroads of a couple of trade routes.
And you realize the country you were playing was played by Bob for like 2 months.
Yeah, it's just like it just doesn't seem like it's not a choice I would make.
Well, I mean, if you're not gonna expand, trade ideas is great.
Well, yes, it's really good, especially for like overseas expansion if you're going to expand to many trade nodes. But how many trade nodes do I have like access to even?
Oh, a
One,
lot.
2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5,
Quite a
6,
few.
7.
Yeah.
But there's not many like many powerful trade nodes. There's Lubeck, but I can't make them
You're nowhere near
uh,
you're nowhere near Lubeck, and you're up you're downstream from it, so you can't get anything from it.
exactly. That's the problem. Like I can get something like Wien. I get something out of, but
They're steering the Eastern European trade towards you.
Yeah.
Hi, that guy. Do you have any spare boats?
Well, what do you need?
Just in case, because they're building up their navy, and it's about back up to my strength.
I'm not in this war.
Oh, okay.
Where's my
Well,
other-
no, this whole party happened and I didn't get an invite.
You weren't part of the alliance chain.
Okay, your last province is done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now to save money.
Well, I gave you some subsidies. That should help.
Oh, it's all helping. It's just the hole
No.
was very deep.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Hey, I
couldn't
got
see
some
a lot of
apples.
daylight from the bottom of that hole.
Canada is very proud of it too.
I completed a mission that I've been waiting for like 3 recording sessions for.
Why?
I just gave up after a while.
What?
I'm the papal controller, by the way.
Nice.
Enjoy your pope.
And
Prolonged diplomatic
why
insult.
why were you colonizing James Bay?
I think that was AI at that point.
For his music.
Yeah.
Dear God.
For his music.
Yeah. No, we're
Sitting
just
on
gonna make,
kebab
we're gonna
sieges.
make some hard choices here.
Canada's so useless. Look at the development.
Hey,
Yes.
you're insulting Great Canadian Clay.
Yes.
Where is their
I
great
would advise
Canadian
him
clay?
The
It
lakes.
was mostly snow and antlers.
It's snowy antlers.
A nation called Clone has just insulted me. I'm so insulted.
Should we go into Madrid?
Fight 'em.
Oh yeah, we're fighting them.
It's Sergey. Does anybody see an insult from Sergey and go, yeah, I feel bad about that.
Oh, come on, seriously?
No, I wouldn't.
And my game crashes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, bye, Canada.
Blame Canada.
I don't
Just
understand
join
how
in.
everybody has so many problems with this game crashing.
Me too.
No, this is like my first problem in a long while. I haven't crashed during streams since like the first 2 streams.
You could join in when I leave.
Yeah.
I do that. Just keep my game running.
What are we gonna do without Canada?
I don't know.
We need
The
Canada.
world will never recover.
So, God, if the AI destroys those colonies, it's dead.
It's dead.
Of course they gotta destroy the colonies. They don't want to bankrupt themselves.
Is my
Yeah, they destroyed
hairstyle...
those colonies straight away. Look at
Yeah,
those.
they just killed a colony.
They killed 3 of. Is it 3 of them?
Why do you
I
have so
think
many?
two of them.
How many did you fucking have?
5.
What the
Why?
hell's wrong with you?
I just instantly abandoned 2 colonies because I was like, these are bad. They're not worth 4 ducats a month.
Is my
So
I
they
won't,
got-
make
they got
that
rid
in,
of-
I won't make that in 30 years.
People are
Forgot
asking
if
if
they
my
got rid of
hairstyle is
the-
new. No, my hair is not new. It's the same
So
hair.
now there's no big Canada on the map.
Those
Oh,
bastards.
they go. The Spaniards are going in on me, guys.
Oh my.
Valencia.
Spain is entering Midgeman.
That was
They are
very
locked.
stupid of them.
The
Oh,
Ottomans
God.
received a gift from Switzerland.
Ah! I think the Swiss need to fucking die.
They gave them 35 ducats.
They're
Oh.
onto something, the Swiss.
That
They will
that'll
alliance
keep,
with me.
that'll fucking keep them going. Oh, Hungary just decided it was gonna go across the strait into Ottoman army. I guess we're gonna fight this.
Yeah. That's a
Oh, that's not a good battle.
But I can't leave my Hungarian allies to die, so we're going for it.
YOLO
forces.
or Yodo.
Not with rolls like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're turning it around.
Monsters not sieging without cannons.
Then when I got
Cannons down?
my better general in there, it went a little better.
Oh, you broke the front line, and they had cannons in the front row.
I don't have much
Alright,
money.
that's
Fine.
okay. Once I get in there, you can leave.
I have 2 seats. I'll just leave the general.
I just thought that I just realized that
I
I'm
won!
without cannons.
About even casualties. I like how it says allies won. Okay.
Well, we're gonna fucking chase those fuckers fucking down. Fuck it.
There goes all my progress. I swear to God, if I got rid of my 900 colony, I'm gonna find whoever made the AI and shoot them.
Yeah,
Where
good luck with
Where
that,
was
bud.
your 900? Yeah, no, you have no colonies going.
I wonder why. What's your debt?
Yeah, Canada has no colonies going.
They need to fix the country first.
AI should
Obama,
never
you
get
leave
rid
your
of a
army
colony
here.
that's above 500 ever.
Well, what if
know,
they
It
went
was
to-
at 972.
Depends how much you're bankrupting yourself. You know, the
Yeah.
AI won't do that.
Yeah, Rabat has the most participation in this war.
Ding
Wow.
myself is how I
Proud of
survive.
you.
If we understand anything from Hearts of Iron 4, that doesn't matter.
True.
Uh-oh. My game is frozen.
Uh-oh.
Give it a second. Don't touch anything.
There, I'll pause it.
Oh, Saxony just declared war on every one province minor next to it. That's nice.
Medabar may be gone, but his spirit still inhabits Saxony.
Yeah.
They
I'm full
Oh.
stop.
There's a succession war.
You're what?
Curse you, Paradox!
succession war.
I think it's
Because like
Yeah, my full crash.
Brunswick is allied with Saxony, so
Full crash. Well, we lost 2 people, so we want to do a rehost real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
What just happened?
We lost 2 people. We lost Revi and Nems. So we're gonna rehost.
Would you like to send a report of your ungraceful exit? Is that what you call this now, Paradox? An ungraceful exit?
It's very ungraceful.
Called crashing. Called your game is broke. Brandenburg is small because the player who was playing it before me did a bad and got beat
I
up.
didn't do bad.
Well, the
actually,
AI
He lost a war.
The AI did that.
Oh, I'm sorry, the AI. The AI lost 2
wars.
wars.
At
I
once.
apologize. I apologize, NG, if you're out there somewhere.
It's pretty sad. I was planning this major offensive, and then suddenly Brandenburg, with 8,000 troops, declares war on Friesland and gets beat up by a lot of 1PMs. And then I just had to declare the war.
Maybe we don't use the phrase "beat off" by a bunch of OPMs anymore.
We won't, but he could.
We won't judge.
Well, Friesland is now colonizing, so be aware they have mighty one province
Are they?
in the new world.
All right, game's up.
I think the key is, Yellow, if you're going to use that term again, you should call OPMs midgets.
Little midgemen sound better.
Well, what's wrong with you, man?
Oh, this game.
Game's
game.
up. Well, this war is almost over.
I'm gonna fight a war against the AI. Artificial intelligence shall die.
More precisely, Canada will die to some artificial intelligence.
Canada shot itself in the foot before that happened.
It got rid of a 971 colony.
How much debt did you have?
Thousands of debt, but it got rid of a 971 colony. You don't do that.
Yes, you do. If you're losing that
Because they
much
were in
money,
debt.
it goes, all right, we need to find a way to fix the country's monetary problem. Oh, we've got all these colonies. Bang, 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 bang.
No,
get rid of.
you finish the ones that are closest to finish, and you get rid of the ones that are like.
No,
up
the
against
AI
each other.
doesn't. It fixes the solution the fastest way possible.
Which is to cut expenditure, and one of the biggest expenditures in the game is military and colonies.
Yeah, to be fair, players do that too. That was the first thing I did was whack those colonies because holy crap.
It's so sad.
Yes, but it's funny.
170.
They're so useless. Aren't you colonizing Canada for God's sake?
It's like 3 development provinces you're taking.
No, the ones I was taking was all 4 to 6.
Like they have trees though, and we need to build things.
Ooh, mighty 4 and 6 development.
Surely moving trees from North America to Europe's sound policy.
Revy, why aren't you like bouncing down the coastline and trying to grab colonies of higher dev?
Going along the lakes.
Like
Lakes have great
Delaware,
dev.
I'm pretty sure is like 10 development.
I'm also sticking to Canadian stuff.
Because he wants to make Canada.
Exactly.
Hey,
Not
If you want-
America.
Like the highest development things you get, highest development colonies are Philippines and Cape, I believe. I don't
Okay,
think
it
there's not-
didn't get rid of Cree. Okay.
There's
So,
not, there's not many high development provinces in North or South America besides, the
Well, the East
kingdoms.
Coast is pretty. It's not
Well,
bad.
Is it that high? Isn't it just like below 10, like 9, 8, 9?
Yeah, but still better than only 3
Revy,
developments.
Sergey, who are we missing?
That's true. I'm
Oh.
connecting right now. Oh, bad password. Isn't it the same password?
It is the
Yeah.
same password.
I'm accidentally
Wow.
playing Canada, apparently. No.
Must
I
have
didn't do
written
that.
it wrong.
And the Caribbean is pretty nice.
Join game.
It
There's
would be easier to blame Canada if Midge was playing it.
No, but I mean in general, like when starting a new game, colonizing.
Yeah, love.
So
Instead of
it-
building my own colonies, I just steal from other countries nowadays.
Snatch.
Okay, so they kept 3 colonies.
Oh yeah, Obama. Speaking of colonies, yeah, we need to block our colonial nations off.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yes,
Donald,
yes.
you up for a task?
Oh, what you need?
Need to build a wall.
We need you to colonize somewhere.
Well, I'm always up for colonizing more of Texas.
Well, there's 2 border provinces, which
Hello,
that's the best
everybody.
shot we have of blocking them off. If you're looking in around Central America,
Load faster, yellow cheese.
like
Oh,
Pipple
I wish.
and Shortilly.
And give me no tech.
We need Honduras
I
too.
would give you no tech, but if you look at the map,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a fucking
I
Polish
thought we
war.
were smuggling that somewhere.
But
Laundering.
Yeah, yeah,
Brandenburg's
but,
got a core on
But
it.
nobody has coring range for it. That's the problem. I think that the Emperor should have coring range for it. So
No, it's in that's not how coordinates.
Hmm?
You need to be bordering it.
So
no. The Emperor can annex provinces in the entire empire, I believe.
Is it in the Oh, it is in the
That is correct.
Yeah, it is in the empire. It's mine. I'm
That's why,
in the
that's why
empire.
Austria can't into border gore.
Yeah.
So
I mean, last time I played an Austria game, I had like single provinces scattered halfway across Europe, and I had Balkans and Baltic, and in France and the Spanish border, and like peppered all over the place. It was awful.
this is why I want to be emperor to form Germany, because you can just take the one province you need and have
In
this.
my good emperor series, my very first province that I took was like Friesland. Oh, hey, I can take that. That's right.
I have some land on the coast now, on the wrong coast.
I think East Frisia is actually the first one I took because it's not part of the empire. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that.
I
And I
took
think Friesland just came along in the bargain.
I took Danzig really early on to cock block both Poland and Brandenburg.
Yeah, you need Danzig to form Commonwealth, I believe. So
Yeah, so I was playing as Austria, so I took Danzig to take out an internal threat and an external threat.
that's true. Although you don't need Danzig, do you, to form Prussia? You need either Danzig or Stolp and Königsberg.
Yeah, and to get to Königsberg, usually you go through Danzig.
Yeah, because Poland usually just takes Churchill and Cologne.
All right, ready up.
Yeah, let's.
Nims.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we're back.
I was muted and talking to my audience because they asked for a question that had a long answer. I was like, I'm not doing this on everybody's stream.
Well, do you want to form Prussia, Mr. Brandenburg, or Nems?
I'm open to it. I'm not like.
You have to become a heretic, though.
I have to like not. Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I probably wouldn't do that. But I have to just like not be in crippling debt. That's really the only goal I have right now.
I wish I could help you, but I can't help.
I paid off a couple loans. I paid off a couple.
Oh yeah. Everybody's
I gave you
helping.
100
It's
ducats.
just I just got a little ways to go. I'm gonna drop my army maintenance, and we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be all right, everybody.
What? Oh,
Stan
I'm
was meant
actually
to be mine.
rival.
So who are good Catholic states?
Everyone.
England stayed Catholic, eh? That's good.
Oh god, there's a 30 stack coming in on the siege.
Oh no. Oh, they're playing. No, I don't think they're coming in. Playing around.
I can play all day.
Do it, you son of a bitches. Do it.
Dude, I can hold. We can definitely hold them. So
Yeah, I'm just
no
gonna
need to come in.
Wait for them to lock.
Oh, these poor Japanese aren't gonna know what hit
For
them.
a second, I thought you said wait for them to LARP.
Yeah, I heard LARP too.
Yeah, like well, that's awkward.
Well, they're
They're locked,
Japanese,
they're
so
locked.
maybe they enjoy
They've
that.
locked.
LARP.
They've locked.
Chevron
They've
2
larped.
encoded.
Oh no, Saxony's about to cease to exist.
Chevron 9 encoded?
What?
Who's attacking Saxony?
Let's
Chevron
see.
6 encoded.
Thuringia, Anhalt, Magdeburg, Oldenburg, and Wurzburg.
Hey, Hungry, you want to get in on this? It's a big battle, and I might lose it. I don't know. I got reinforcements. Okay. I'm only down by like 7,000 men, but I have more.
O'Neill's going to another galaxy.
Stargate Universe was not very good.
No, I'm talking about when it was something with like O'Neill and he dialed like an 8th chevron, and that's basically going to another galaxy.
Oh yeah. That was for Atlantis.
I think that was for SG1 actually. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I haven't watched
It
that
might
show
have been
in so
SG1.
long.
Well, that's how they get to another. That's how you dial another galaxy.
Let's
And
go
that's the
to
whole premise
Granada,
of
guys.
Atlantis.
The most impressive thing I think I've seen about this campaign is the fact that Trebizond has not been swallowed up by the Ottomans and has gotten 2 provinces.
Ottomans are very wonky this
God.
playthrough.
Yeah, because
Legitimate.
Constantinople was taken by Genoa.
Rabon, can you lock your troops?
And they kind of just broke afterwards. They just like,
Yeah.
if we don't have Constantinople, what's the point of even?
It's like the AI broke a little bit.
When they become empire ranked, it's not before then they're really scary for some reason.
Remove
I see
Genoa
them.
from the imperial throne. They are not on the imperial throne.
Ben,
No.
have you been getting my messages?
Yes, I sent one back. Do you mean on in game or in Discord?
Oh no, yeah, no, I got those now. It didn't come up on my screen.
Everyone wants to
Oh,
go here.
that was dumb. That moment when you accidentally send galleys across the Atlantic.
Whoops. I'm going full on Viking.
I can see Alaska now, apparently. And Hawaii.
He
can
went
see
full
Russia
Viking.
from
You never go
apples.
full Viking.
I saw Weazen.
All right, just gotta. Is Ankara their capital right now? Feel like it should be. Midge is emperor right now.
Yeah.
No, the province next to Constantinople is theirs.
I like how Luxembourg and Holland are both voting for Switzerland.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That's what you get when you get two AI electors.
Well, Holland wasn't an AI, and Luxembourg is just my pet. So,
They're cute.
yeah.
Well, let's see. We got 3 votes for Palatinate,
They're
2 for me,
like-
and 2 for Switzerland.
Do 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 do.
No, England entered a coalition against me. Oh no, what will I do?
Ottomans are gonna die.
They're like points below Switzerland on Luxembourg's thing rank.
But you also have Lorraine in the coalition.
Oh no, not Lorraine.
Are you guys going to 100% Spain?
Yeah. Oh, well, I think it's probably better for us to sort of trap them in Gibraltar, don't siege down Gibraltar, and wait for you to siege up more of Ottoman territory. Like, some of the troops over here switch around, go fight the Ottoman front. So, like, Bavaria, if you head that way, and Brabant, you head that way. Me and the... I mean, I could probably
come on!
hold off this front now.
I'll be over there in a month. Well, it looks like Adolf has come to power in Cologne.
Pardon?
Wow, that's just.
Did you see what Sergey just put in the Discord?
No.
No, it's my heir. I didn't name him Adolf.
Is Sergei an elector? No, he was stripped of his title.
Fortunately.
Oh,
For the good of all humanity.
Oh, when did that happen?
Last episode.
Yeah, when the whole League War thing happened.
Yeah, after
yeah.
the League War, Midge had the power to just pick and choose. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I mean, it makes everybody hate me, but which is also, frankly, how Genoa came to power, because I've removed 2 electors. And everyone went, whoa, 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 hang on a minute.
This Genoan guy seems alright.
No, I didn't have an heir.
Yeah, feels bad not to be an elector. Feels bad.
Hey, Ben.
What?
I only have negative 147 against you though, Midge. Don't worry.
I saw the
We'll be
ill
friends.
of my ways.
No, you can't have any money. I literally gave you like 1,200 or 1,500 gold.
He just went away.
He just flushed it right down the fucking toilet because his whole plan was to bankrupt himself. And I just kept flushing money into it, hoping he would stabilize, and then he never did it. So I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Alright, names, here's a little something something.
Oh.
I wish I could give you money as well, Nems, but the problem is, we're rivals.
I'm like a crack addict who's just like, I gotta put more in the toilet before the cops come in.
But you know, Midge,
Generally, crack addicts put the crack into their veins. Or no, crack you smoke.
Usually
So
they smoke it.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm a crack addict the second the cops are knocking at the
Fucking
door,
hell.
okay? He's tossing it in the toilet as fast as he can.
Just directly injecting crack.
Man in Florida found dead due to injecting injecting solid crack into his arms.
Crack injection. That does sound like a Florida thing.
It kind of does.
Florida man strikes again.
And then he was eaten by a crocodile.
no,
It's true what they say though. Florida's a great place to visit and then leave from.
Yeah.
a great way we can get enough
Florida.
back to Nems. I've got a brilliant way. I give Noctek to Pomerania, and the Emperor forces Pomerania to annul their alliance with Poland. Brandenburg declares war.
I can't force them to annul their alliance.
You
with
realize you want to give it to Pomerania. Pomerania is allied to Denmark and Poland, so we would have to fight Denmark and Poland to get Brandenburg the land back.
Yeah.
And
I don't
Sweden.
know, fighting Denmark's not going to be the biggest problem. It's just about like blocking off their straits.
Denmark's pretty strong.
I don't know, man. Sweden at this point in the game has some pretty nasty armies.
Yep.
So I have a third solution to the way around this. I declare war on Bohemia because I can, and
Do it.
all of you just like once we're done with this war, we'll turn around and slap Bohemia.
don't
He
think
still has a
Canada's
province
gonna-
named Kill Bavaria. I want to murder him now.
Well, I was allowed. I had a province above it said I will not, and there was I will not kill Bavaria, and people are like, oh, you have to change the name of your province.
All right, how about
but
you
can
just
keep
stop
this.
changing the name of provinces?
I stopped a while ago.
Okay, name him back. Gov beer.
Then change it back.
Maintenance modifier.
I hear
Morale.
the province of
Alright.
Lebensraum is very beautiful this time of year.
Yeah,
Hey,
there we
so how
go.
about the problems with New Cologne? That's just great.
You take that back, you fucking cunt.
Oh my.
Whoa! That
Whoa.
escalated.
Easy
That
there,
escalated
partner.
quickly.
This is a family-friendly stream.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
I'm here.
I'm here. I don't know what that means.
I got
Probably not
people
good, though.
people in my chat hashtag and hail crack.
Paul Solicinski? Really? Okay. Why do I have this guy? Oh, I know why.
On the subject of
Snorting crack.
things that things that aren't very family friendly, there's
Oh boy.
there's a Silence of the Lambs musical,
What?
and, and there's actually a song entitled "If I Could Smell Her Cunt."
Sure, I will show
Oh,
you.
oh my.
I
Beautiful.
wanna watch that now.
Oh my indeed.
My
I think I'm gonna bring my
favorite.
kids to go see that.
Where's that at? Where's the player map mode at again?
If you bind it,
There it
to,
is.
There is no
Hungary.
player map mode.
Hungary is shooting.
No,
Ottoman
this isn't Hoi 4
particularists.
oddball.
you have to
I said
right
there
click on one.
isn't a player map mode.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there
There
is. That's
It's
why
the
he
one
said
that's
this
called
isn't Hoi 4.
You have to bind it yourself because it's not on there by default.
It's a pay feature. A player map
But
mode is a
found
pay
it, never
feature.
mind.
There's a bunch of good map modes on there.
So what do we how are we looking about wrapping this up?
That's
Waiting for the siege of Granada?
Kind of waiting for you to get more war score on the Ottomans. It's only 51%.
Yeah, you need to take the coast of.
Listen, Bohemia, I don't need to do a fucking thing Bohemia says.
Oh yeah, why not?
Because Bohemia doesn't tell me what to do, and I will kill you just to prove a point.
That's rude.
Yeah, well, I'm the Inquisitor. I do what I want.
Well,
I
what
can
do
do
you
what I
what do you want to inquisit? What is there?
Well,
going
let's
to be?
see. Court. Oh, you swapped religions. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
I had minus 44 prestige, so I just I fuck it. I just gonna
Doesn't
Come back.
switching
Oh, shit,
religions
it's the AI.
give you negative 100 prestige?
I didn't
Yeah,
even notice
'cause-
they're
Because
31,000.
there was no way getting out of that quickly.
Wait. So
So-
to get out of a prestige hole, you took a negative 100 prestige hit.
Yeah, because you get a massive amount of prestige yearly.
screw
Okay.
your logic.
That's not how that.
Well,
That's not how that works.
That sounds like Webby Law.
It's working, okay? That's all that matters.
I needed to get out of debt, so I put $70,000 on my credit card.
They just marched all the way across the country, the continent.
Well, technically, that's a good idea as long as you're getting better rates on your credit card, you know?
Yeah, but you don't.
That's not how that works at all, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Credit
it
card
can
companies
be.
don't make money by giving you, affordable
Good news.
rates.
There's ways to learn math on the internet.
Who's everybody?
Just saying though, if you can't afford to make payments on one thing, but you can afford to make those payments for the same amount with better rates on a different thing, I'd go for that.
Yeah,
But that's not what he's doing. He's saying
I know.
I'm in debt 10 grand, and I can get a better rate on this other credit card, so I'm going to go 40 grand in debt.
How do you go from 10
yeah,
to 40
that's
though?
that's pretty much the equivalent of going. I
Bye-bye,
just got
go.
my 29% interest rate reduced to 22%. I'm gonna go buy a car on credit because it's not gonna cost as much as it would have before.
Yeah. Too hilarious.
Pope, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, you're
Stop-
watching
stop
that?
saying that. Don't do that.
Oh, too late now. They're locked.
Can you move the ships?
Yeah, that's the AI. The AI is not going to move the ships.
It's Papal State Fleet.
A papal fleet.
Guys, look at the West Mediterranean islands. The Pope is about to suicide 7K troops.
Oh, why would he kill those rebels?
This vote.
There's Volt.
Jews fault.
Although those rebels do not have guns, is
Oh yeah.
They should be
They have
Spain's
cannons at
capital.
least.
Jews fault, bitch.
I don't think that. Is that in the Bible?
Two vo-
Oh, they're actually winning.
Canadian
Not for
gallery.
long.
Ottomans.
Oh, the man.
God damn it.
Oh, 0. Yeah, they lost.
Nice,
The
Revy.
century.
The hell happened?
He got declared on by natives again.
Ah!
Please send Crusaders. It's a holy war. Please.
You're Protestant. Well, we don't want to touch
I
you.
will convert if you save me.
no.
Now I'm
Okay.
getting insulted by both.
Convert first, talk
Player
later.
HRE, you're not our problem.
Hey, somebody else showed up to fight the Ottomans for the first time.
Please save my people.
All right,
No.
Revy. Revy, I'll come over.
Yay.
I
You
got.
can help us, Protestant.
Listen, Leia, if we're your only hope, you're screwed.
Oh, Hungary just got the shit kicked out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
But I mean, they
will be
did
our
kill like
savior.
15,000 Ottomans in the process. Oh, you could stay there. I've got 20,000 troops
Well,
coming.
there's like a lot coming towards
Yeah,
me,
and
I'm
and-
scared.
No, and I'm telling you, we outnumber them.
Is it
I've-
wrong that I'm excited?
I've
that
got
I'm down to
45,000 troops
550 in
available
loans?
to back up your 30,000.
Yes.
That's 75,000 to 53,000.
Math is hard.
Math is hard work.
Ooh, it looks like my DM screen just got delivered. Thank you. Amazon alerts on my phone.
DM screen.
I've been ordering 90s Disney cartoons for my daughter.
you give me PTSD, don't
Not the movies, the shows like DuckTales and Dark.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
DuckTales, I
They're
watched that.
remaking DuckTales, aren't they?
They
Yeah.
are,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh god.
Got David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, yeah. If you look at the cast, there's like a bunch of people. You're like, wait, what?
Wait, David Tennant, Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah,
I love that.
that's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
great.
pretty awesome.
That's the first person I think of to play.
He plays a good bad guy when he needs to.
Yeah, he did it on what was it? Jessica
Harry
Jones.
He
Harry
Harry
Potter?
Potter too.
Yeah, but he was much.
Oh, yeah.
He was much creepier in Jessica Jones.
No, he was
Probably.
very. He was good.
Like really, really creepy.
So many men.
And that's awkward.
Oh my.
Don't worry, your
It's
Genoan
raining
saviors are
men.
coming.
Hallelujah, it's a raining man.
So, yeah, don't worry. Those Genoans are coming for you, if you know what I mean.
Who was this said that France was gone? Because France is still in the game.
No, no,
Oh yeah, they have a small colony.
They're like what the
Oh, yeah.
Falklands?
No,
Capitals
no,
of Louisiana.
Mobile.
The
they're in
small
Mobile,
islands
Florida. They're in Africa.
right outside of Nigeria.
Yeah, they're in Sao Tome and Fernando Po. And they're in the Congo as well.
Oh, funny thing is, there's
Oh,
there's
yeah.
going to be a succession war between Provence and England when their king dies.
So want me to follow Hungary to kill that 34 stack?
Yeah, I'm coming in on it too. I got the 25,000 coming.
Funny, when I try to vassalize France, Brabantian income base compared to French minus 58. They must have a powerful income.
Have you ever noticed that? It doesn't matter how powerful you are, they're always gonna say, my economy's too good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The only
was playing Ming the other day, and I asked like Mong Yang when they were like 2 provinces if they wanted to be my vassal, and they're like, no, I'm so rich compared to you.
Yeah, they broke a calculation somewhere.
Yeah.
Isn't the calculation like an average development per province or something along those lines? So it's completely fucked if you're playing Russia.
I love how Hungary stopped right before it locked.
What they did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm coming. I'm locked.
Force march faster, damn it.
I don't have force march done.
All right, Revy, I'm almost there. I'm off the coast
Oh,
of
no,
Newfoundland.
Oh.
The Hungarians just used the Bavarians as cannon fodder.
Fuck you, Hungary.
I just showed up and went, we win. That was a dick. That was a dick move, like worthy of a player.
Have
Screw you
about
guys, I'm going home.
Protestant zealots in Leipzig. That's not good.
Oh yeah, I have units right next to them.
they have about not 40. What was it? About 25 in total.
It didn't help your AI went through like another province to like get to the
No.
battlefield.
I don't know why it went around. Like even right now, it's like, you know what? It'll be faster if I go through 8 other provinces to get there. No, the stream is not an hour earlier this week. This is the time it always is. My chat.
Yep. I instantly realized what was happening and went, haha, Ben's silly chat.
Oh great, more people are fighting me.
There, I
Yes.
sent you the
Do you
combat
have someone
theory.
do you have someone from your comment section in your chat today?
Oh, the
I'm guessing you don't have an army, Revy.
I was trying to save money because someone told me I should save money.
not that way.
Revy,
One guy was
how
like,
do you do
"Hey."
your finances, man?
You have this
With a
guy.
flamethrower.
Exactly. Do it the good old Nazi way, you know, just toss it all. The
Do you think we could go speed 2 so I can beat up these
Had to go
natives?
there, did we?
Yeah, we got speed 2.
Ooh, boy.
Okay, let me relieve your capital first.
Desire for peace.
Yeah, we're gonna need to wrap this up here.
Okay, we're probably not going to be able to destroy the Ottomans as much as we'd
Well,
like.
we'll be able to get some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at cowards run as soon as they see my army.
That one Bavarian occupied province in the Ottomans.
I thought you were only able to offer 12 regiments for a go, but
It depends on how big your army is, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the cap was 20, so I only brought 20.
you know, he's given 20. I thought it was less than that. Okay.
Yeah, and like if you have a bigger army or something, you can send more.
Maybe it's the receiving country's army size.
The minuscule Brandenburgian army is back in Europe finally. Good luck, Canada.
I can't get my troops out of Ottoman territory.
To be honest, Canada isn't going to do a damn thing in this war. It's going to be like 100% Genoa.
Saw what you did there, Austria.
Oh god, was that a stack wipe?
It was a 1 stack.
It's a native.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I got a bunch of money.
They're all running over to other colonies over there.
Time to kill some heretics.
Recover.
Which heretics are we killing now?
Oh, you got a new brand of heretics
Oh,
to get
Or-
now.
Orthodox heretics.
Oh, also
Exotic.
you have a Protestant.
I know they're rare.
You have a Protestant in Breisgau. You have a Protestant.
Castle Grayskull? What?
That's what I heard.
Breisgau is a
I
Protestant. It's
have the
Protestant,
power.
They
and
have,
it's underneath you, Ben. So
they have religious zeal though, so cannot convert it. Yeah.
technically, Ben is more Protestant than I am.
Yeah, but I don't think the people there will live for much
Do
longer.
I have a Protestant province?
I'll probably kill Sergei about now.
Above Switzerland.
I'd just be sitting here. You're gonna be
you
aggressive
have
towards
one
me.
in,
Oh,
basically the ones that border Switzerland.
He's all Catholic now, right?
there's one that I haven't been able to convert yet because it's got religious zeal.
Oh, neat.
Oh boy, this is going to be... I'm going to be here a while.
They're on by 2 of these bastards.
I'm pretty sure a missionary isn't killing the heretics. You don't know how he converts them. All that needs to happen is the population needs to be Catholic. If that means converting people or murdering the population down to the point where Catholics are the majority, then both ways work.
Spoken like a true member of a certain group of dictators.
So what is that group? Are you
It
saying
does say
are
Habsburg.
you saying I'm wonderful?
Yeah,
Have
all
some,
dictators are wonderful.
Oh.
In their own special ways.
Exactly.
Ben is special. It's true.
Gotta wait
that's
another
true.
10 years till I kill some Britons.
Hey,
Yeah,
but the
wait.
good thing is after this, after all these natives have been killed, I can take some of this shit.
Revy, could you at least build an army or
I'm
something?
doing that.
I am down to 1 loan.
Oh my, that did not take long. Well, were people throwing money at you?
I had some good ones, but I was also making like 10 ducats, 11 ducats a month finally.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, so send you out
soon.
Speaking of Protestants to kill, in 5 months there'll be no more left.
Oh, sweet. Relations improved with Austria. Yay.
Well,
For some reason, the AI was improving relations of Austria for me. For some weird reason. Don't know why.
Right. Bohemia, do you want me to
Oh, my ruler just died.
launder that province?
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you can unrival me, I can unrival you. We can unrival me.
Ah,
'Cause
well,
we're rivals.
no. Well, then that doesn't work, does it?
I think it does work.
No, because my only possible other rivals are Austria, I think.
Oh.
Which I can't do.
Good rival.
Okay, then
Should totally do that.
declare the war, and I'll give you Noptech.
I need babies.
Larger.
That sounds like a content creator.
All I heard was I need babies.
My ruler just died, so.
Oh, you did say, you literally did say
Yes.
that.
Go on, unconditional surrender then.
Unconditional surrender?
Yeah.
Why should I unconditional surrender you? But I can do that.
Because this is how it's gonna work.
But
Or you can die and just have more taken away from you.
I can't give you promises if you declare this type of war.
Yes you can.
He used humiliate rival.
Yeah, but I can't give him any promises.
Exactly. Unconditional surrender, and I will be able to sort something.
He's got to take your money.
Because I can say return to Brandenburg. I can tell you to return core still.
Oh yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, but the only core.
So unconditional surrender, or I will unleash the hounds.
But you can't. Noptech is a Polish core, so it will be a Polish core if you release
Okay.
it.
No, 'cause I can
It's bad.
pick
It's
who
bad.
it goes to. It will be the option. There will be the little
Yeah,
flag.
it's not
that
just
tells me
release.
who
It's
I
not
go.
release country. It's return core to insert country name here.
Good decision.
Yeah, make it fast so I don't lose.
Well, now we need to unpause because obviously I can't send another diplomat for another 10 days. But
You just stay occupied for a while.
it's fine. Your army's a black flag. They can't be killed.
I know
So, if my ruler dies right now, again, Austria and Palatinate get to go to war.
Oh my!
Andy's 43 too.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, that'll actually.
Oh, the Pope insulted me.
We won't go to war though because it'll just be whoever the defender of that.
Could
the
you
attack.
please hurry? I have.
Hey, Oddball, you want to take up some hunting?
He's doing it as fast as he can, yo.
We're at speed 2. Nothing's happening. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's okay, some administrative.
Actually, apparently I can't tell him to return calls.
Just take his
You
money.
can give him Sternberg. That is fine.
Hey, Obama.
No, that's just with the CBS thing. Just take his money.
Obama, you want to take up some hunting with Genoa? And hunt
No,
natives?
I'm good.
Oh no, but I know what I can do to make you give him the thing back.
Yeah, I got hunting fields in Africa. We can hunt
What
some.
we
wild.
probably could have done here is I could have just declared war on him.
I've only got an army of 4,000 in South America, and that's all. If you want to talk to my subjects,
He's not your rival anymore. Now you can sell it.
No. Oh. Smart. Or will he? No, he views me as a rival, so it doesn't work.
Okay, Brandenburg, off you go.
your turn.
And of course, he took my money.
And of course, you took his money.
It
There had to
was
be a fee, a
it was a
transaction fee.
finder's fee.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, are you ready to do that all over again?
Murphy, what's the point of that galley?
You want to go at it, Bohemia? What's your problem?
How is he even still alive? I thought it was sunk up.
Koan has insulted us.
Unfortunately, I can't declare war on him for a while because it's breaking truce.
Is
Isn't
it-
the war over? Can't you launder that now
No.
through the?
It's an
emperor?
insult to me, Bohemia.
No, because he's my enemy as well.
Oh no, the Canadian Mounties—they're dying.
How about is it? Can he sell it to Austria?
I don't think they'll work.
I mean, now they're taking that province, so
You
I
can
have.
sell it to me, probably.
Send the galley to the Gulf of St. Lawrence so they can't take the island.
You guys need some printing. I mean, you guys need some trade power in your life. Global trade looks like.
I do. It's just kind of spreading
Oh,
from
I didn't
northwestern
even
Europe.
realize I don't have the. Ugh.
Somebody
Ew.
just said, how does
What?
Genoa have Crimea? They start the game with it.
Well, and Genoa is a special situation because they get missions to conquer land all over the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll have one.
Genoa starts with so much weird territory. It is historically correct, but it's still pretty weird. Like, they have 3 provinces in Crimea, and why doesn't he have Azov still? That's a Crimean province. No, Genoa.
So, Cheese, did you try to sell it to Ben?
Oh, yes. To Ben?
Is that a cat?
That
One
was
would
a
hope.
cat, yes.
I like that cat. We should keep on hearing.
My wife was getting ready to feed the cat, so she was very angry. The cat, not my wife.
I cannot sell it to Ben.
What about Bavaria?
Okay, Revy, you're just gonna have to eat this while I'm sieging up Huron.
You
Yeah,
need
that's
to
fine.
be either the emperor or you need to border it. That's the problem.
Hmm.
How's your economy looking?
So what?
Does my economy
why
ever
don't-
look good?
Why don't you just have Brandenburg declare war on you, then unconditionally surrender to
Because
Brandenburg, then
he
he
needs
gets the
to
land?
wait. He needs to wait 10
I
years.
gotta wait 5 more years.
Oh,
yeah.
you got the hey, speed
Yes.
3.
Yay!
Yes, Genoa is player controlled.
Anyone want to give the Emperor 700 ducats to embrace the institution?
Ouch!
There's an
Hey,
institution.
um,
I can give you 200.
Oh, I forgot
I can
about
give
that.
you-
I can give you 450.
You know, Emperor, if we were to declare war on Sergei, we'd be able to expand the empire into Poland, Denmark, and England at the same time.
That guy.
All right, I'm coming back north. Huron, sieged up.
You just want to nuke alone back. Shut up, Minsk.
Well, Sergey, I don't
Yeah.
like how you're allied with England. I think I told you to break that once before, and you re-allied them.
The Susquehannock and the Huron both have 2 allies with them.
Susquehanna.
It's fine. They're not even Tech 15.
The English are nice people.
Oh, the English are about to die, so...
I need 220 ducats, guys, and then I can get more institution into the Empire.
We need more
He
institutions.
wants his institution all over the place.
Well, it'll be just like
Wait,
another.
what are you trying to do?
Embrace the institution.
Oh, yeah.
Your institution is good, and you should feel good.
If I had Lubeck still, I probably would be a lot further along. Damn.
Yes, Lubeck is definitely the brass ring of the Baltic,
Mm-hmm.
with its delicious high devness.
That coastal
Did
center of
Switzerland
trade.
get bigger?
Is that like...
Yes, they ate Savoy.
Then they have a vassal, and then they probably annex the vassal.
Yeah, they annexed Savoy.
Oh, okay. I was looking. I was like, Switzerland doesn't look as weak as they normally do.
Okay.
We need.
I think they're only 1 province bigger than normal.
Well, yeah, but when you're talking about Switzerland, it's it's
7
magnified.
provinces?
Piedmont's all the extra they got. The rest of it's just the Alps that looks like it's provinces.
Yeah.
Sardinian separatists are now in mainland Spain.
What? Oh, look at that. Through the power of teleportation.
The power of teleportation.
No, they just put 50,000 men on like handmade canoes.
Revy, I'm gonna need you to carpet siege.
I'm doing that. See, Joe.
Saxony
I'd
is
love to
controlled
see.
by zealots.
Can't I not merge these guys?
Why are you?
Diplomatic insult from Mebbigan. Yes,
No.
I'm definitely going to increase the development of my salt-producing province now.
Hey guys, guess what? I can revoke another electorship if I need to.
Yay! I would love to be a kingdom.
Let's see,
You already
Bavaria,
are.
Austria.
Sure,
No, I'm a
wait,
duchy.
No, I'm thinking.
Sure,
Genoa
you
sounds
don't want to support. Sure, don't want to support the the Polish front.
Polish what?
The Polish front.
Well, that seems like a whole lot of your problem.
So Genoa has 3 votes. You should just revoke their electorship.
No,
Do
well, we
it.
could talk about this. Let's have a reasonable conversation.
Do it.
Reasonable
Let's see.
conversation. You never have a reasonable conversation.
Yeah, look, flatten it for the next emperor.
He's just doing it now.
I mean, I don't know what price you want for an electorship slot getting open, but I might be willing to pay that.
You know, I
Or-
just gave you a whole
or-
bunch of money to help you embrace the next institution. You know, we've been pretty chill this entire game, to be honest.
And I've been helping in wars.
What game have you been playing? You've been saber rattling since day 2.
What are you talking about?
I like
What's
how
saber
he was
rattling?
I like how he was sneakily angling for the Empire again by voting for himself, and he's like, "What? We've been real chill, man."
Yeah.
I've been deeply chill the whole time.
I've been chill the whole time.
I would say
I
Bavaria
voted for
did-
myself on accident.
I would say Bavaria deserves it more than
They
anything
already
else.
have it.
Oh, they do? Then
Yeah.
they deserved that.
I think Munster deserves it.
Define deserves.
Brandenburg. What about them?
Oh,
I've heard they're good people.
Yeah,
I
Brandon.
mean, I've been helping the whole game, and I just want to rank up.
So do I. But we cannot have
Would you
everything.
like some cheese and
Yeah,
crackers
but no
with
one,
your wine?
no one is going
Tremendous.
to purposely give you more power, Sergey.
Good
Yeah, I know.
news, everyone. I'm out of debt.
Woo!
Good job.
It only took what, like an hour?
It's
Yeah.
not too bad considering it was speed 1 to 3 that entire time.
Well, I had a lot of help. Couldn't have this without the help of various allies. So I want to thank everyone for all your donations. That's really greatly appreciated. Subsidies as well.
You're welcome, Brandenburg.
Let's see. When can I absorb you?
Wow.
11 more years.
When can I get you inside of me?
Hungary wants to be inside of its Austria. Well, I feel pretty good about taking some Autobro land.
We already have a good portion of the Balkans.
Yeah.
I mean, you should probably just go all the way down to Constantinople there and eat that whole peninsula.
Nom 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 nom.
I've heard
Wasn't
Greece.
expecting you to do that.
I've heard Athens is good as well.
Uh-huh.
Just for sake of border gore. Hate to have weird yellow stains on your snow.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, that guy, Lenape, the that fort right next to the one you just took to the south right, is enemy. That one province minor.
I'm gonna. What direction was that?
South right.
I heard it.
Right.
Someone needs to get Revia compass.
Southeast.
and a map.
I know directions,
That's
but
the map.
Are you sure?
And a
Stuff right
dictionary.
doesn't sound like a direction.
It sounds like a
Go down the street, turn south right.
it sounds like a right-wing nationalist party in the south of America.
South by south right.
South right.
The one an independent Confederate America again.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
Okay, Revi, at least you're winning these wars now.
Oh, is he? Kudos.
It's because I'm doing all the work.
Oh, are you?
He's still Protestant, is he?
Yes, people are asking. Yes, France is still alive. They exist. Where?
Congo.
Off the Congolese coast on those islands and in Congo.
There, that's France right there.
Those 3 islands, and they have also the one province in the Congo.
And Mobile, don't forget Mobile.
And yeah, they also have something in Argentina.
Argentina?
Yeah.
Canada will grow
Oh,
larger through military force thanks to
Okay,
no.
Thank everybody.
I really wish Streamlabs worked correctly for YouTube, but it doesn't.
I'm still using the Twitch one
Yeah.
instead of the YouTube one.
Well, like, I got a donation, and then and it was a while ago, and I didn't notice it because I didn't have the little thing up, and it doesn't actually make the noise when it's supposed to. So we are going to go here. And then get that there. And then do, because I'm gonna manually do this, and then I'm gonna manually make the donation noise.
No, it's a bing.
No, it's eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll do it.
Oh, Willie, another one.
Oh my God!
But it's right next to the ones that you're taking out right now. So.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah. All the natives want to beat up on me right now. What the fuck?
It's because you're weak.
Yep.
I'm giving you subsidies, man. Like.
You're weak, and
It's
you're
working,
calling yourself king of their entire land.
This doesn't fucking work. So let's just
You could build them in other provinces, you know.
Let's move my face down so it works right. It looks nice. And then we'll...
Nims is back, by the way.
I'm half tempted to change my native engagement policy so that way I just beat up on all the natives the moment we try to settle.
Go to alert
Apparently
box,
they're not nice people.
and we go
Oh, I was
there,
that gives you so many colonists.
and then test
Can
donation
we take
alert.
that thing?
Oh, it's not the right noise!
What?
What's the noise?
The noise is supposed to be me singing "Eat a Bag of Dicks" in chorus, but it's just bloop 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 bloop. It's just a little like bell. I gotta find a new service to do like alerts through, because
What are you using now?
Streamlabs, which works fine for Twitch, but is absolute garbage on YouTube.
Oh yeah, the YouTube integration is not. I have not found a lot of great stuff for that yet, but I need to start hunting again. Because the Twitch integration is great.
Yeah, it works. Everything works great on Twitch. The problem is that like 90% of my viewing audience is on YouTube. So,
stupid ruler.
What's he
Negative 10% trade efficiency trait.
Oh,
indulgent.
You didn't need money.
Which one of you guys are fighting Kato?
Who?
Kato?
Who?
What's that?
What's a kata?
Yeah,
And why do you? How did you catch it? Was it like a?
They want troops, and
you
they
got a
usually only
plane?
ask for troops if they're fighting in a player war.
No, they're fighting an AI native.
Well, thank you to Flat Hagen, who just donated $20 to this stream. Really appreciate that. He said, figured it was time to put some money on the table for the entertainment you have provided. Thanks, Ben. You're welcome.
Look at that little Morocco tinge in Africa.
Slowly, like, gonna just eat up all of West Africa.
Spreading like a cancer.
Not wrong.
It's kind of slithering.
I wasn't going to advance into the U.S., but now I have no choice.
Yeah,
US
Remy,
is-
I'm gonna need you to participate in your own war. I'm sorry.
I'm making more units.
They
so
forced my hand.
They're gonna crush my 5K stack.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
How many is that?
Oh,
Who's that from
hungry.
again?
I cannot wait to integrate you. It will be delicious.
Bohemia.
Like, I'm giving you 3.5 ducats a month. I hope that's going somewhere useful.
It is. It's building up to make more units.
He's colonizing with it.
Oh, I'm not.
I swear to God, Remy, if I find another colony.
I only 2 colonies.
I
can fill
learned
by
it
the
from
end.
watching you, Dad.
Who was asking for Bohemia?
Oh god,
What?
that's scary. I need to go.
I'm still asking why rivaled me. Where's the chill, bro?
Is it wrong that I'm at?
Why is it wrong
considering
that I
abandoning
rival you?
ideas?
Or you can just crush that army in one blow. Holy
Where's the
fuck.
Where's the chill, bro?
Who should I rival instead?
Sergey. No,
Yeah.
keep rivaling him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
everybody should rival Sergey. He's like the enemy of the world.
I haven't done anything bad the last.
Took Monster's cores.
Wait, excuse me, Sergey?
Shut your
Excuse
lying
me?
mouth right now.
You declared war on Brunswick. Last episode, my ally.
Yes, and
You also
Yes.
started the League War.
that was a different king.
It's like the same thing right now. Is it will take us a while to get over that. It's like we're only sort of just getting over the fact that Germany started World War One and Two, and like
And a lot of other things that came before that, but nobody cares about anymore.
the Franco-Prussian War.
well, that one they still like to talk about because they beat the ever-loving snot out of the French.
Well, also
So,
there's
so
the
question.
Prussian-Austrian War, Prussian-Danish War. both of them.
That's
Would it
odd.
be would it be bad to abandon an idea group? Would that be cruel? Since I didn't start
How
this country?
far?
Well, it's work. It doesn't matter because it's colonial. It's worthless.
But how far are you?
1, 2, 3, 4. They've done 4 of them.
Ooh.
Hey,
But
that
the
guy,
next-
are you
The next 3 are like
Are you on
global
their
terrorists,
capital?
colonists, and force.
Yeah, that's their
naval.
capital.
Who cares?
Can't see you though.
If
That's
you're not
strange.
planning on colonizing, I'll see
Oh, I
reason.
guess you get like a few points back. I think you get like half the points back.
How about we go speed 4?
No.
No, that's murder.
That's crash.
Madness.
God, when's the last time we've been able to go speed 3 consistently?
No, I don't
Oh,
know.
they're chasing.
I don't know, day 1.
Just hop on my army. I'll protect you.
Hey, my navy is now as modern as it can get.
Well, I have an heir now.
I'll go one over
That's
here.
probably a
and
good
unseat
thing.
them.
Is he a good heir?
She's a good heir. It's a 545.
Can you disinherit her?
No. No, it's a 545.
Hey, Oddball, you want to play a kid swap game?
Oh, where's this going?
Doesn't sound very good.
And then I'll give you
That
my
might
150 and you give me that 545?
I don't
No,
think
I'm not giving you her.
she's mine.
Oh,
She's
time to beat
mine.
up Americanese.
No,
Bye,
sorry, what?
Catalonia.
I thought you said Americanese, and I was like, I
That's
think we
what I heard.
prefer to be called American.
Aragonese.
I heard Americanese.
Said Aragonese, not Arrogantanese.
No.
We are that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's because we're so amazing, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Anybody need some money?
I'm actually good
Because
for
you're
now.
arrogant doesn't mean you're not awesome.
I mean, if you have spare money, I'll take it, but I don't need it.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind some money.
Do you need it?
Well, it's not as much as I need it that I want it. So no. It's that I have to repay this loan.
How much money is the spare money?
I mean, so far I have 1,000 right now.
Well, I mean, I could always build more forts. That's
That's what I've been doing all game.
Munster needs some money.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna give you money, Munster. You know, we're gonna beat up Sergey later anyway.
I'm just gonna keep fucking hammering the Ottomans now. I think.
Oh yeah.
Just punch them.
Give it to him.
And punch
Sure you
them.
don't want to. Sure you
Punch
don't want
him.
to deal with Poland.
That's not Poland's not my job and not my problem.
Ben, can you add those new lands to the HRE, please?
Why?
Because I can add my land.
I think he needs to call them first, doesn't he?
I have.
Oh,
All right, I finished a mission finally. It only took an hour and change.
I mean, we do have a positive amount of imperial authority right now, which is the thing. We don't want the AI passing any doodles.
Any doodles?
I guess that's a good point.
Take one for the team, Genoa.
fine. I'm spending it.
Oh my.
The
Hold on,
papacy
no.
has broken their alliance with me. Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
They insulted me.
The papacy and so.
Should
is
all go
Holland.
back to one province minor. Every last one of you.
I was never a one province miner.
Not you.
I don't think anybody in
Me
here was a
neither.
one province
Yeah.
miner. All right, my mercantilism's going up. That's good. I like to trade. I like money.
So, Rivi, who's left?
Just a Hugh one.
Jesus Christ, how long is this native aggression going on for?
A couple years. Because literally everyone in New England just declared war on him.
Why does everybody hate him?
They're all getting their ass kicked thanks to a glorious Genoa.
I believe
I shall
me
pay
and New
back
Germany.
eternally. Probably going to get a shit ton of aggressive expansion for this, but... Wait, no, they declared a holy war. Wouldn't that necessarily give me more aid?
That's gonna be really funny if Sergey has a coalition of natives fire on him.
What, Sergey's not in the New World?
Oh, Sergey. I mean, Revi.
I wish I was.
I could say I could declare a holy war, but that would be against Cusco, and I think they're in South America.
Yeah, they are. It's Incan land.
Yeah. Why is there actually a crusade against the Cusco instead of like the Ottomans or?
Yeah.
Portugal did that.
Oh. Well.
Is there a way to change it? Because I'm papal controller.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Why
I don't
not the
like
Ottomans?
it.
Won't go away.
It's gonna like fire.
I'm all for killing Otto bros.
It will last 12 more years.
Ron, I'm gonna need you to colonize Pipple.
12 more years. 12 more years.
I've got
Okay.
got a truce until March of 1629 before I can beat up some Otto bros.
After I piece out the Huan, you mind staying here just for a bit? Because some rebels are gonna...
Diplomatic insults from Ulm.
Sounds like you just need to offer vassalization.
How long am I gonna have to stay here, Revi?
They're 80%.
Brandenburg has
They're
an
gonna
army
fire us.
again.
I feel like I should declare war on Ulm, but that would drag Midgeman into it.
Do it.
Do it.
Mitch,
Do it, Anakin.
I could lose the prestige.
would you allow me to?
You can break it now, so you don't lose anything.
No. I'm emperor. I can't non.
Yeah,
It's a free city.
But would you allow me to take over Celestia? Mitch?
They're a free nation.
They're a free nation and they're allied to me.
Oh, you made them a free nation. God damn it.
I mean,
What?
really, wouldn't it
What
be
do
in
you
the
mean?
Empire's best interest to get rid of imperial authority since we don't want the reforms to be passed?
No, because I still need imperial authority to do things like make sure people don't turn into heretics and
Oh, okay.
But
remove
Right.
certain electors if they become
but
non-players.
Celestia is not a free
Well,
city.
we have one non-player elected.
Revi, what the hell, man? You're colonizing already?
No, I'm not. That's
No, but we
calling out.
had to.
You took that back. The massage
Nothing
place.
to see
Oh,
here.
Alm insulted me.
Wait, no, I don't even have any call. I just have one that we took back.
So you
You're
never
at
got
100% war score. You should be good.
Roger, what? All your shit, you do nasty. Take who on?
See, the question is if Revi takes any land, does he have the military to police it?
No, he doesn't.
Is that really a question?
I'm gonna have to, I'll have to stick around here for a while and watch over Canada, basically.
So I'm playing like Flappy Bird or something?
Wow.
No, I have to wait a couple more years to annex Hungary. God damn it, people. I don't know how many times I gotta say that.
Just like 50 more times.
How do I change the crusade target?
Can I just
There it is,
click
right
on someone
there.
else?
1629.
Click on a heretic or a heathen.
Yeah, you can't change it until 1633.
Okay, only
Alright.
10 years.
Look at politics and let's see what my aggressive expansion is, because it's gonna be pretty.
I guess natives. I mean,
Yeah, but remember, he has no army.
oh,
Armies are overrated.
He has 5,000 infantry.
Die, Ulm.
Just don't annex them.
I wasn't
What did
planning
Ulm
on
do?
it. Ulm
Did
is
they go-
dying. They insulted me.
Oh, those bastards.
One province that's gonna rebel in a second.
Where?
To your right, the province right to your lower right. They
lower
just
right.
There's a bunch of truces.
That's not direction.
Oh, come on. I don't have a single level 1 advisor I can employ.
Seems like a you problem.
Your advisors are too smart for you?
But I have to pay more money. I don't want to pay more money.
It sounds like you need more. It seems like you need a better income, say, I don't know, from trading.
Well, I have a pretty good income. It's just that I don't want to waste it all because I have no
Yeah.
stockpile.
Paying federal employees is a total waste of money.
Agreed.
All right, Revi, how many rebels am I gonna have to deal with here?
2 more about the spawn, Canadian Nova rebels,
I thought you'd have more money than that.
and Hamburgian Canadian rebels. And also mission converting all these even.
Ding.
Touring all these even.
Definitely don't need all my forts up right now.
My income without my forts is 17 ducats a month.
Right, folks, I've got to go. Thank you. And
Goodbye.
the Emperor will be an AI now. Bye.
Bye, Midge.
We're doomed.
We'll miss you.
Oh.
That guy, do you have like 75 ducats?
AI Emperor.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Emperor.
MEI, you'd be willing to lend some assistance?
Where?
Okay, you got it. Thanks. Just had an event that it would have bankrupted me.
Oh, and the Emperor just fucking died.
Perfect.
Wow.
I guess I'll just vote for Austria then.
That was some good timing.
The only
the
disturbing part about an AI emperor when we've got positive imperial authority is that next one being the HRE thing.
That could be problematic if it hits. Everybody, quick!
Yeah.
Purge the imperial authority.
Well, I'm sad that I didn't get that elector slot, but
Oh my! I have 666 development.
Sounds like a good amount of development.
yeah. What's your nations? You have 921.
Where'd my army go? Oh,
Or do you have an army?
5K. Glorious 5 men of Toronto.
Five home.
They're not even in proper Canada.
You have 5,000 men. I have 100,000, and then 50,000 Hungarians.
You're pretty much my de facto vassal right now, Canada.
I just say you make him send the actual request.
I actually was just thinking that.
Oh, yeah, I'm tired today. Hey, I moved. That war put me above the Auto Bros on the Great Power list. Yay!
Genoa is still #1. That's quite surprising.
Why is that surprising? He has development all over the planet.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like you didn't really expect it.
It's kind of interesting to see how devalued Ming's development is because how far behind it is on tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Ming, of course, has like split too, so. Well, this has most of its high development province, I think.
It's still 770 development.
Yeah.
Nothing to mess with.
It's weird. Like one of their the released Chinese princes has all the institutions, but Ming doesn't.
Yeah, but when you're 200% behind on tech, 770 development is only 385.
It's because he's better there than that guy.
Poor Ming.
Don't give the Asians time.
All right, let's see. How's Switzerland doing these days?
Hey, Dan,
Rubbers every.
Yes.
you want the Nutsack back?
Yes.
That was the idea.
Can't you just declare war on me for it then?
Is the truce expired finally?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, no tech. Let's see.
Gobbling up some Pomerania might be a good idea too.
Yeah, but Pomerania is allied with
that guy, they
Denmark
just
and
spawned to your
Poland.
north. 2 of them spawned to your north.
Oh, peasants.
Peasants.
I know, dirty, nasty peasants.
This is kind of what I was talking about. Now there's rebels popping all over the place in Canada.
It wasn't because of bankruptcy, it was because I was attacked by, what was it, like 8 fucking native nations at once?
Yeah, but what I said was, you said you were going to get all this land. I said, do you have an army to police it, was my point.
Oh, no. Those natives, those rebels were spawning because of my war exhaustion and my, what do you call that?
Canada is a mess.
The point still stands. You don't have an army.
Canada.
Yeah, Revi, I'm going to need you to actually use that army.
Oh,
yeah. About that.
Canada's a big fat mistake.
The game wants Russia to like me. Okay, relations. How much dev is Bavaria? Oddball, how much dev are you?
Let me check.
Switzerland, for God's sake.
242.
242. 242.
Revy, do you even have a navy? Is that one galley your only ship?
Probably.
I'm slowly getting those other 3 promises Midge gave me last week up to 30.
All right, where does the Ottoman army look like these days? Military, armies, Otto Bros. LMNO. There we go.
Letters.
Letters are hard. They've got 65,000 men total.
But they have a massive force limit, though.
So?
Yours is still so
Mine's bigger.
Ooh. My.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
The Russians have the largest standing army, I see.
Well, of course.
Not
no, they
surprised.
Don't. No, they don't.
No, Austria does.
I have like
Right,
100 and it's like 87 or 177 men more than them standing in the military right now.
Are there any concerns with me allying Russia for the whole Poland-Lithuania problem?
I don't have an issue with
Russia's a friend of the.
I'm trying to ally them as well, but
Russia is a friend of the empire, so.
They like me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd love to ally them, but they won't let me ally them.
I wonder why.
Don't worry, I'll use them against you later.
Sad times.
Wait, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Oh my.
Totally forgot there were Portuguese separatists in Africa.
Yeah.
Genoa.
Yes.
You want to off of me to be your vassal?
Yes.
Sounds fair to me.
I think that'd be going against the Burgoyne Accords.
No? Does not.
Oh wait,
No, you're too big.
Holland's not here.
You hear that? He can't take you. You're just too big.
Oh.
Oh.
This
Is that
is
supposed to be
a rich
sexual or
stream.
something?
Kinda, yeah. It did sound that way.
No, we'd never make sexual jokes here.
Inappropriate.
Family-friendly stream.
Inappropriate. Everything I do is family friendly.
This is a family
Yes.
restaurant.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Son of a
I
bitch.
still have 23 favors with Russia.
And then the people stayed insulted me.
He insulted me too, but he still loves me.
I probably should improve relations with him.
AI Waddy doesn't know his ass from his elbow.
So Revy, am I good to go?
There's just 3 more left. Just some Z-lists and then Huron and Iroquois separatists. And it should be all
My
good.
manpower pool's finally large enough to actually support the army I have in the field. That's a good, nice change of pace.
Okay,
Well, we're just kicking the
Revy,
shit out
here's
of some
what I'm gonna do.
OPM.
I'm gonna give you money, and you're gonna build a navy. Got it?
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, glad Midge's AI is picking on stuff.
What is it doing?
He's beating up miners. He called me in for some reason. I guess he needs help.
Saxony and Frankfurt.
They're very strong miners.
Yeah, it's attacking 3 OPMs. That's, I think, it. Yeah.
Yeah, Donald, they're trying to siege down your stuff.
Still good bleed.
What is this war about? What are they doing?
Midge's AI is taking out
They're
princes, it looks like.
Conquesting. Oh boy. Yeah, they're trying to eat Württemberg.
It's going to be close.
The Emperor's gone rogue.
I have 40 tradition, and I roll a 0042.
Sounds about right.
Ooh.
5 years until I can start Austro-Hungarian. It still takes a while to actually annex them.
Y'all get out here now. You're here.
It takes a little while to get inside of the Hungary. Bye.
Aren't they getting inside of you?
Yes, that's true. That's true. They are getting inside of me. The other way around. A diplomatic insult from the Pope.
I think the Pope wants to say something.
So if I go to war with Pomerania, Denmark and Poland will come in, but so will Russia.
Oh, if you do that, I'll join the war against, or I'll declare war on Poland as well. So you'll have not direct but indirect backing.
And if then we can just peace out separately, and you'll just kick the shit kicked out of you alone. Again.
Yeah, that's
It's a win-win.
That's the same situation happened last week when you tried to get me into a war with Poland.
That guy, the Zealous are gonna spawn in loop.
Is it another guy or black guy? I'm sorry.
Lord.
Both. Canada is such a mess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beautiful.
I'm just policing Canada.
Well, after everything stabilizes, I'm getting 6 ducats a month.
Well,
So.
whole 6 ducats.
I think Chico's a good improve for when Mage is gone.
2/3 of that surplus is from me.
What's my diplomatic reputation? I don't know. What is my diplomatic reputation? Where do you see that?
Hover over
diplomacy
diplomacy. It's the I have 5 actually. It's kind of cool.
5 ducats in taxation.
Hover over where in diplomacy?
So right below where it shows
points.
how many
You
diplos
hover
you
over
have,
your
like
points
5
and
out of
it'll
5,
show you.
4 out of 4, 5
Monthly
below.
increase, diplomatic relations.
You're just looking for your Diplo rep, right?
Reputation, yeah.
Yeah. Literally under your Diplo relation slot.
What
Oh
does
my, what just
Diplomacy
happened?
do?
Oh, they like me now. Russia likes me. Drive back the Turk. I think I will.
Somebody say remove kebab.
Well, everybody's saying
Move
remove
kebab.
kebab. I removed as much kebab as I could possibly bob.
Now
That
you
was
must
the-
bob even more
And
kebab.
that was this much. But the next war should just be kind of like mono a kebabo, so I can do what I want. I should be able to do what I want.
Ano A.
I do what I want.
I do. I'm thinking maybe
Ben
some
Cannon to
Black
Cartman.
Sea coastline in former Moravia, Moldavia, whichever one it was that they ate up. Might be good.
Words.
Might be good Austrian land.
Lorraine and Nassau fighting.
And
Luxembourg,
Switzerland is there sieging down the south for some reason.
Switzerland, yeah.
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
I
I'm
guess.
not sure why that happened.
Well,
The moment Siri says something embarrassing on air.
It's the other one. It's the Amazon.
Oh, Echo?
Mm-hmm.
How you like it?
I've got 5 of them
The next one's gonna be in.
because they're scattered throughout my house. I control my lights with them and do all sorts of other stuff.
They're gonna be in O.
I haven't touched a light switch in a year.
They're filthy. You don't want to touch light switches.
Dirty.
Dirty light
Dirty
switch.
light switches.
That
Only
guy. The next
peasants
one's
touch
gonna
light
be in
switches.
Oneida.
All right. What was I looking at? Buildings. That's right.
900.
That guy, did you get my message?
Yeah, I got it.
Would you be willing to help with the colonial stuff?
Oh, you called it the worst possible time. Like
I mean,
I'm
you
all the
don't
way.
have to. Like if you like all the colonial stuff, like in the 13 colonies.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me for a second.
I could. Maybe my colonial nations can take care of it because like my main armies are all in like the Indian Sea.
What about that 20k stack that you have, like sitting like 3 provinces away, or maybe a little bit more, maybe like 6?
Well, I got this. I guess I can use this 20 stack. This is all I could probably provide during the war.
Okay, I'm gonna get one more claim, then I'll start it.
Can't roll a good general to save my life right now.
God, I hate when the Indonesians start colonizing stuff. It always looks all just disgusting.
Something against Asians.
Australia is always divided between like 7 people. It's,
I don't know, like Southeast Asia looks pretty neat right now. It's split up pretty.
but they've started.
They've
They've
started
got
housing.
most of the Philippines, or a good section of the Philippines.
Turn 8
Now
just
the
allied the
Zulus
main.
there. I just saw that pop up.
A tornado, yeah.
No, Switzerland, we're not getting married again. I don't know why I'm even allied to you, dumbass.
Your ass is dumb and it
Dissolve.
should feel dumb.
Dissolve this alliance.
So where do you want my army, Brabant?
Just close to where the New Holland is.
All right, I've
Okay,
got a new
getting
Diplo slot open. Who wants a friend?
Who wants to marry Nems?
Already, yeah.
That's a long list, brother.
Ooh,
No,
I'm at 5 of 5 relations right now. I don't have room for any more relations.
Our relations are tremendous.
I have the biggest relations. They're very bigly.
That's not gonna happen, sir.
Ben, Ravi needs to be moved back into the voice chat.
Oh,
okay.
He is. He is here. What?
What?
He just said he needs to be moved back in.
I can see him right there.
You can see the Brabant claims on Brittany on the map.
Hey, Flat Hogged, the guy who donated $20, just joined my Discord.
Alright, that guy, are you ready?
Welcome to the Discord.
Where madness ensues.
All right, I'm ready.
Try not to get put in a bad place.
The oubliette.
Sure. No, I'll take the prestige. I do like free prestige.
Yeah, I can handle all of this Holland. Like, if you go Switzerland, that's what might need to be taken care of.
Oh wait, I just got
can
stabbed.
take it all, baby.
Broke a truce.
What? Oh, you had a truce?
He deserved it.
Womp womp womp.
What's up? It's an auto sing.
Don't you be taking land from Switzerland though.
They're yours.
I didn't take AE though. But now I'm at -3 stability.
Now they're gonna spawn in Huan.
You didn't need stability points, did you?
Well, good thing I had all these admin points stocked up.
Alright, do you want to attach, or I'll attach to you so we can go take out these armies, or we need to coordinate?
Here's what I'll do for you. I'm just gonna attach to your army.
You're going for Paris. Yeah, you just want to watch out for that 29 stack.
Hey, that guy, can you just move that army over to Huan now?
But put your army on mine, and I'm just gonna attach to you.
Okay, it's there.
Put it in me, Scott.
Okay.
Oh my.
Can you move your
remember that
20k
commercial?
stack and take care of New Holland? Or actually, no, your colonial Dapper Nation's actually taking care of it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They're actually doing something.
This is some good dapper people.
Where are my merchants anyway?
Whoa, Gascony?
They're growing larger.
Never seen. Oh, this is the first time a colonial nation actually did something.
Yeah, they just have to get real big before they actually start doing anything.
Yeah, they just kind of sit around for a long time.
All right, Donald, can you help me? In Switzerland, can you move to Watt? Eka, you can detach from down here because we're taking a huge amount of attrition. We
Got a free
kill like
merchant.
their main.
Oh, I do
army.
have a free merchant. Okay.
Hooray for free merchants.
Yeah, global trade.
What the hell do I do with it, though?
Oh yeah.
Good question, because I'm Bavaria, I have, like, no trade power.
Yeah, that's my issue as well, because I have trade ideas.
No, that's good.
That's actually good, because aren't you on, like, 5 different trade nodes?
Oh, yes, I am, but I don't have any trade power in any of them, basically.
You've got one, you've got some in Wien. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind,
they
I've
just
passed
spawned.
you in that.
Yeah, I see it. Come on, Ravi. I let you take care of one rebel stack, and you're gonna get stack wiped.
Poland rivaled me.
Oh my.
Oh, no. They're
Well,
gonna chase me.
you guys are fighting over the tattered remains of the Teutonic Order, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking that right
Their
now,
remains are
actually.
tattered, and they should feel tattered.
Tried something
I just
though.
wanna
My
kill
truce with
Turks.
them finally ended.
Wait, when can I kill Turks again? I think it's like 3 more years.
Apparently, I took some colonies. I don't want these.
You don't want any of those colonies because I was going to give you a couple of them.
It's not my jurisdiction.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's Eastern America.
Brabant should take that. No, Munster should take that.
Collect trade in Genoa. Why would I collect from trade in Genoa? I don't have any trade power there.
That's not. It's an end node, isn't it? Or
Twitch
Yes,
chat
and
is
no.
well, most people watch on YouTube. That's like, but there's like nobody watches on Twitch. Twitch is for big channels. Everybody watches on YouTube. I have 71% of control over the Venice trade node. Why would I go to try collect trade in Genoa?
I have more trade power than like Bohemia does in a lot of these places. It's hilarious.
Donald, you're screwed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't have.
I can do it.
You can't get there in time.
I can do it.
No, Donald! Stop it.
I can't do it.
What the hell's going on?
Donald, he like overextended himself and I couldn't reach him.
Oh, look
What
at
was the
Holland.
plan there, Donald?
I was just gonna seize that fort until they showed up. But I wasn't looking when they showed up.
Great advisor has died.
Still blown away. My colonial nation's actually doing some work.
Yeah, Ben, we're about to take care of the Swedish army if you want to start steamrolling in.
What?
Swedish army, it's about to die.
I'm not involved in this war.
No, I'm telling you, if you want to go beat them up, the army's about to die.
I was thinking about slapping him, but I told Tog that I wouldn't kill him.
Well, you don't have to kill him.
Well, you guys
Yes,
are
we
gonna
do.
take all of his money, right?
Yeah.
So what's left for
He
me
can
to
still
do?
take a bit.
You can vassalize them again.
That sounds boring.
I don't have a free Diplo slot.
You can take that 25
Tear his country apart again. Wow, I'm a greedy, secretive bastard.
That'll happen.
It'll happen.
Yeah, there are some people who watch on Twitch, but like 80-90% of the audience is on YouTube.
Indeed, sir.
Twitch is great for channels that are already established and large. Twitch is not great for small channels. Because they don't give you any bandwidth if you have a Wii channel.
A Wii channel.
They go,
Well,
your bandwidth
I'm
is
sure.
bad.
I bet you could probably get a partnership this year, though, Ben.
I probably could.
That guy, would he help me kill this 29 stack right here?
I don't know if that's my goal.
Oh, never mind. They're going in on you.
The mountains, okay. You know, if they thought attacking the mountains was cool, then go right on ahead.
All the cool kids are doing it.
You'll get large, Ben, I believe. Oh, yes, I will.
Awkward.
That should be a stack wipe.
I want
Should
hungry
be.
inside me. Oh, that's an interesting
I
thing.
guess not. I rolled a 9 to their 1, and they're not stack wiped.
Next one should be.
Are those pretender rebels? Oh, fucking hungry and they're pretender rebels.
Next one up.
This is going to be a stack wipe.
There we go.
Might want to go kill some Hungarian pretenders. Let's bring a roll a military leader from an estate.
I'll piece Switzerland out real quick.
Grand generalship. See, what do we roll? He's okay. And then we'll straight up regular roll. And your 30 tradition general rolled better than a 40 tradition general. Hashtag we channel.
Like you do.
Mm-hmm. Well, anything under like 100,000 counts as small these days.
I just finished with these. All right, that guy, you're good. You can go. I'm just finishing up one more minor.
Air falls ill. What does my air look like? He's at 353. I like him.
Well, it's a real shame.
Oh, he died. I don't have an. I'm 68 and I don't have an heir.
We'll get the PU.
Who does get the PU?
A noble from House von Veldens.
Hey, that's me. You'd be one of me.
You'll be one of- But Austria is the Habsburg. That's heresy.
That is gonna be awful if that happens. I don't have a consort. Somebody bag me.
I'm working on it. All right.
I know you'll accept this, but
No, I have
I
max
tried to
diplomatic.
offer you that sweet, delicious free Diplo slot, but you had people already. You had a lot of infertile people that you were playing around with, eh?
What's the voice now a thing?
Consort me. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. Oh, I want. Midge is gonna be furious if I von Habsburg.
Yeah, join me
New
and
queen!
Donald.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
You're 69.
You're halfway there. Halfway there.
Gonna have 2 queens this game.
I can. She's 24. I'm assuming she's pretty. Can knock her up.
I'm assuming she's pretty. You should not assume that. She's also royalty.
It's true. But von Habsburg has taught us anything.
That 50-year age difference, though.
Well, I mean, if it was a fucking 69-year-old woman, I'd be like, yeah, there'd be an issue. But he's a 69-year-old man. As long as he can, salute the flag, should be good.
Salute the flag.
As long as he has a little blue pill, we're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Pills aren't invented yet.
Pfizer exists, right?
There's like the equivalents there.
Bavaria is the new pope.
I'll never be this pope.
What do they
Again.
call those?
Oh, my military leader died.
One zero. With the pope.
Oh god. Is Austria-Hungary gonna be a thing this game? I'm gonna start integrating them this game. I can't guarantee we'll finish. But I'll try.
What if you lose the thing again?
Man, we're not gonna be friends if you do that kind of crap again.
What? Getting cardinal?
You just cost me 1 corruption. You know how much money that's gonna cost me?
I find this a reason for war.
My cardinal. I knew it was you.
Yeah, I
So
get cardinal. Click yes. I don't have a cardinal. That's why.
This is a reason for war.
I need an heir.
Russia just gave me 88 ducats.
69 years old.
What a guy.
I'm
I also
so
got one. If it makes you any happier, I also got 1 corruption.
It doesn't make me any happier.
Why would that make him happy?
You got the card though.
Brabant, there's someone
Why
in
don't you go
Normandy.
ahead and pay me the
that's
100
fine about the
ducats
end of
I'll have
war.
to pay to get rid of that?
Do it.
Do it.
Well, that ain't possible if you're gonna keep on rivaling me.
Well,
I still.
seems like he has.
I kind of have reason to at this point, don't I?
He has good reason to. I feel.
I'm gonna bring France back on the French continent now.
What?
I'm gonna give them back their cores.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I think.
Ottomans are
think Mitch will
beating
be
up the
too happy about that.
Mamluks.
So are you over on Diplo relations now, Ben?
Yes.
Mm.
I
would assume very.
I married anybody who put a woman in front of me.
Not even the woman they put in front of you, the person who gave you the woman.
I'm about to build my 4th manufactory.
That guy was a 353, which was one of the best. It was a really good error considering all things.
Oh yeah, manufacturing a bit, isn't it?
See, please tell me I'm not infertile. No, I'm just corrupt.
I'm just bad at it.
Oy. Oh no.
Welp just blew 2,000 ducats on buildings.
I ran out of places to build things.
Yeah, I've kind of hit that thing too.
I can still build some in Hungary. I've been doing that. Anti-clericalism.
So we've hit a point in the game where the colonial game doesn't matter anymore, and then these ideas are just eating up my idea slots.
Colonists, no, I would just get rid of them, to be honest, if you're not going.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Sadly,
I got
yes.
rid of one of them. I think I'm getting rid of the other one.
I mean, you do own, like, a couple provinces in Canada.
I have a small colonial nation. They're giving me stuff. It's not enough to eat up an entire idea slot. Not while I'm still waiting to embrace the institution.
Oh my.
Looks like Canada's finally getting this act together.
Please tell me this guy's gonna leave to be 114 years old like that Dutch dude.
Why? You don't want to become my guy? You don't want to become one of my dynasty?
I'm. The whole point of this game was to be a von Habsburg.
If Austria not a von Habsburg, then what's the point?
Yep, we'll just end the series. A great horde is getting destroyed by rebels. Pretender rebels, so it's not a big deal. Poland's getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Rebels everywhere. Disloyal estates.
Stupid.
Kill them.
Wait. So Poland's allied to Cologne, eh?
I can break that if you want to be honest. They're not helping me.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the alliance chain here. So Denmark has, or Poland has Denmark, Livonian Order, Cologne, and Pomerania.
1,200 ducats. Oh, that's a lot.
30,000 Polish rebels on my border. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're just there for the view.
Yeah, they are magnet rebels, so they won't come. Luckily.
Holy crap, Russia. 103,000 troops, eh?
They have a few.
That's
They're my
Austrian
ally,
numbers.
too. Oh, I just passed the Ottomans. I'm forced now.
Alright. What do we got?
I can
Third and
afford a stack
fourth.
the size of Ben's stacks.
Russia just gave me money for no reason.
Diplomatic insult from Ferrara. This all happened an hour ago? What are you talking about? Oh, somebody just said that in my stream. I don't know what you mean.
So, Revi, do you think you're good? Are you self-sustaining now?
Yeah, dealing with the rebels.
Well, until, somebody comes by with a fix and he starts colonizing again.
So, now I can, do 2 colonies without any problems, but I'm not touching that right now. Only finishing up Ontario.
11 months. 11 months. Until I can start the integration of the Hungarian lands. November 27th, 1629, it will happen. Well, it'll start. And then it'll
be a
take
glorious
decade.
day.
It'll take a decade or something. Please have an heir. You're 70 years old now. HRE map mode? Yes.
Russian land is such garbage.
This is the HRE map mode.
Well, I got 1 more province. I need 4 more dev to get it up to 30.
Oh my. I can also declare war on the Ottomans now. It might be a good idea to prep for that. Are they still fighting the Mamluks? They are still fighting the Mamluks.
Looks like the Ethiopians are sticking it to them.
Mm-hmm. So army maintenance up. Fort maintenance up. Armies march to the border.
You going after the Ottomans?
I think I'm gonna go after the Ottomans.
Mmm.
Just gobble up some of that delicious Ottobronian land. Nom 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 nom. Who made Switzerland release a
Me.
Crimea Civil War?
I needed to use the war score somewhere, and they didn't have enough money, so
They didn't have enough money to take.
they only had 200 ducats. Who am I gonna punch on next? I think Brittany is a good target now.
Well, I would imagine the reason that we vetoed the NEMs playing as Brittany because you said you were going to punch them real hard.
Yeah, just the AE is a little bad, but
That's what I like about attacking the Ottomans. Nobody cares if I take land from there.
How does everybody feel about Lubeck? Do they need to exist? Lubeck?
I'm not terribly concerned about it, considering it was part of Brandenburg for the longest time.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a rightful Brandenburgian clay. Because, reasons.
Oh, it's not even a republic, so yeah, there's no reason for them to exist.
They
oh,
barely
they're
count as
friendly
people.
towards me though.
I wish you could say the same about Celestia, but the problem is that they're still allied with the planet, and since Mitch is gone,
Well, I don't think it was going to break this anyway, to be honest.
So who's worried that they're still friendly with them?
No, I was just joking. Fine.
Brunswick is allied to them, though, aren't they? Or they were.
Oh, are they allied? I could force them to get rid of that.
No, they just stopped.
Okay. Being a great power, I could tell everyone to stop being allied to people.
Just wag your finger at them. Hey, stop.
Bad boy.
You didn't say the magic word.
Damn it, Nedry, I hate this hacker crap.
Why go for kebab?
What?
Pizza is better. Well, kebab is here.
That's what happens after the whole scene. That's what Samuel Jackson says. Damn it, Nedry, I hate all this hacker crap.
Oh yeah.
I think it's time to not be allied to Magdeburg. Not sure why I was in the first place.
They're wonderful people, apparently.
Should
They're
I take
Protestants,
Tech 19
actually.
early?
Protestants, kill them.
Well, you got to dissolve the alliance first.
Nuremberg's still Protestant, but they're allied with like 6 people.
Hell yeah, boys! We just found Bikini Island.
So, Ben, are you gonna start beating up the Ottomans now?
Yeah, I believe so. And in a few days, I can start integrating the Hungarians into proper, what's it called?
Probably once you declare on the Ottomans, I'll declare on Brittany just for giggles.
Speaking of for giggles, I'm going to call Magdeburg into my war against Lubeck before I dissolve the alliance.
Integrate. Let's see. Integration is estimated to be done in January of 1648.
That's not so bad.
19 years.
Lubeck have a big navy? They shouldn't.
I guess you can walk there, though.
doesn't matter if they have a big navy.
Well, I have a very small navy. So
Yeah,
I just want to make sure I don't...
Just keep them in
Yeah,
bay.
they have
you know?
16 lights, so I'm going to put them at home.
It's not the size of your navy that counts.
It actually is.
Yeah, it's true. So I don't think the Ottomans are going to be calling in any friends. They're only allied with Morocco, and I don't really care about them.
You've got that then.
I think so. I'm just going to wait for a couple ships to build, and then I'm going to... a couple more galleys, and then I'm going to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. There goes
New
Philip.
king,
There we go.
A 140.
He's the finest in the family.
That's the best you got?
I guess so.
Lower
I'm no
the
longer a bot.
expectations.
Bitch is gonna be furious. He's gonna hit me.
What did you do?
I'm no longer a
welcome to
von
the family.
Habsburg.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now if you look, we got a big name now, Von Veldens.
God, the women are much better than the men. 140. My heir is a 331, but then Queen Maria von Wolfach is 334.
Already got in there.
Thanks to Genoa,
Alright,
Canada
so-
is stronger.
What do my diplomatic relations look like now? Platinate, I still have it. So let's see, Platinate.
It was Denmark.
Oh, ouch. We were allied, too.
So, Canada, you think you
For
can survive
bonds.
without the subsidies now?
No.
We just turn off my maintenance and let's
What is
see.
this little
Bavaria?
war?
Getting
Area
6
for
plus with
Brabant
your
The
Alliance.
subsidies.
Colonial conquest of Nassau.
How much are you going to make now?
Using that
Making
Denmark bat, eh?
3.35. That's not bad.
Yeah, you can live on that.
My legitimacy is so
and I
bad.
have food maintenance too.
My legitimacy is 18.
Well done.
That's pretty bad. I get -1 per year because of discontent. Is that something from me or my family?
That might be something from your rifles.
I think it's
I could sow discontent, too, next tech.
What are you doing there? Oh, that's right.
all right, and we're gonna get an admiral for poops and giggles. And we're gonna put the admiral there, and we're gonna go invest in new technology. Oh, I can up my military tech. The South German organ tradition.
The what?
Apparently, I have South German organs.
Very strong organs.
Thanks for all your tasty money, Galray.
I'm going to take the ahead penalty and go up on military tech.
Going to war allows you to embrace an institution.
All right, Donald. I think I'm gonna beat up Brittany. You want to come over here so you don't get instantly attacked?
Oh, I'm really far behind on tech.
My military technology is great.
Gonna wait for the fort maintenance to get up, and then I'm gonna declare it.
Ottomans still balls deep in Ethiopia? Yeah.
At this point,
I could still colonize Australia. Let's do it.
At this point, AE is not even a factor anymore.
I'm almost able to have 2 colonies and make money.
That's a good place to be.
I don't know how I managed to be able to do that.
All right, time to blockade the Ottomans, and then declare war and take. I got a reconquest war.
Those are nice and juicy.
It's only one province. You might just want to declare conquest.
Yeah, I think conquest will be better.
Oh, Brittany's embargoing me. That's not good.
I don't even know.
Right.
I think we'll have to change that.
Oh, these conquest wars are for Hungarian land.
Just gotta wait for this maintenance. Slowly but surely, it's going up.
This holy war, do I get to take? I can take land in holy wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing a holy war then. It's very holy. This is the shining moment for the. I don't even know what fucking dynasty I am now.
Mine. One we can't pronounce.
Von Valdez?
The non-Habsburgs.
The non-Habsburgs. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, most of your jokes are terrible, but that one was good.
I'm actually the same dynasty as Russia, apparently.
All right.
Might as well make the Pope get in on this too.
All is right in the world. Lubeck is mine once more.
Oh, that was.
Let me see if I could cancel some of the alliances real quick.
That should help your financial situation because that'll give you good control over.
You know what else helped my financial situation? The 1,300 ducats I got from Gelra and Lubeck combined.
What I do before I declare war is I go to the treasury screen on the ledger and I'll look to see which nations have the most money.
How much money do you have? I'll take it.
I'll take all of it.
This was just a happy coincidence. Oh look, Nassau wants condottieri from the Colonies aggression.
All right, Donald, are you ready?
Colonies? Colonian?
What do you call Cologne? The Sergei aggression.
You are?
Also, in my XCOM series, Sergei is known as Sergei the Slav Sergeyev.
Yeah, I saw.
Sergei the Denmark,
your guy is a fucking badass in XCOM. I think he's got the highest kill count because of the fucking bolt caster.
He's great.
Mm-hmm.
Spain's getting beaten up by some East Africans.
Ottomans getting beaten up by some Austrians. And all their armies are in Ethiopia, so I should have free reign for a while. Oh, they wrapped up their war as soon as I declared war on them, so they might come at me. They might come at me, bro. But that's fine. I've got twice as many troops of them in the field.
No, the AI loves to go for your capital.
Who's where?
We're fighting Brittany, and the AI always goes for your capital.
Sad part is I only have 7% of this freaking trade now.
I'm gonna make
Denmark.
Screw that. I'm making the AI come in on this with me so they can waste their troops, and then they'll get like free money and stuff. Because
they're coming right to us. Why do you have a conquistador?
He's on my straight.
Because it's a general, but slightly better.
No, I thought didn't they fix that? That conquistadors now.
I think they get like half the pips.
Oh, what the fuck?
They used to always
using them so much lately.
My conquistador is a 5-2-2-1.
5-2-2-1.
What's my army tradition?
Jesus Christ! He just shouts the natives to death.
I mean, mine's a 3-1-1. It's not bad.
24% war score already. Did we fight and kill anybody yet? No, just naval combat. Maybe we should let our ships get up to ship shape.
Indeed. I'll be right back. I gotta use some water.
Okay, then. Watching kebab removal is amazing. Yes, I do enjoy killing the Otto Bros.
Oh, I'll declare. I'll bring the Pope in too. Why not?
I brought the Pope into mine for shits and giggles.
It's Pope.
Oh, then if you already brought him in, he's not going to help me out. So.
Good point.
Oh, Sardinia exists now.
I bogarted your Pope.
So I brought Midge into mine, so.
I brought him into mine too.
So that's why his armies are just going left and right. He doesn't know where to go.
Don't know where to go. Yeah, I figure if the AI basically has, like different rules about, troops and stuff like that, might as well use them.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I have like 47.
Get that.
Sergei's the papal control?
How could we let this happen?
The Pope
Certainly.
is,
We're doomed.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about Sergei being in control of,
Of
papacy.
anything.
He's gonna end up calling religious wars against various people.
No, I'm not gonna do anything except for maybe excommunicate someone if I.
Don't look at him wrong. Accept those flaming bags of poop with a plomp. Just let it come.
I get to take Salzburg's money too.
Is the game frozen?
No, it's saving.
Oh.
It always does on the 1st of January.
Fucking wrecking the Ottoman Navy.
Canada now has a military of 16k and a navy of 14k.
14,000 ships. That's a few.
14 ships.
14,000 ships. But they're Canadian, so. Gotta take
Less
it.
Yeah,
effective.
they break down all the
Gotta take it with a
time,
grain of salt,
Like, we are one of the few countries in the world that had 2 carriers and decided to scrap them for no apparent reason.
A bunch of nations did shit like that.
Yeah.
Because they're expensive.
But, when you have the world's largest amount of coastline next to Russia, it's kind of the stupidest idea ever.
Well, I mean,
It's
Canada's
useless.
never been. The thing is, Canada's never been a militaristic nation. Nobody's like, those fucking Canadians. I'm gonna go get them. They don't need to invest in a huge military where there's nobody to fight them.
You got US for that. Do that for you.
It's like you're never gonna open up like a newspaper, even though that's a flawed analogy now because nobody actually buys fucking newspapers. And say like, Canadian sneak attack on Turkey.
Oh my.
I mean, Germany had laid down a couple carriers in World War II and scrapped them.
That was
the
World War
United
II.
States, France, Japan, England, and Italy, and I think the Austro-Hungarians. Well, no, not Austro-Hungarians. They wouldn't have existed at the time, but all those nations scrapped hundreds of thousands of tons of ships after the Second Washington Naval Treaty.
Yeah, but like we have the Arctic, we have the west and east coasts, and it just doesn't make sense not to have at least one carrier up there to.
It's
help.
expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
Revy, it makes perfect sense. What are you gonna do with it?
Whose carrier are we talking about?
Revy's saying Canada should invest in having fleet carriers.
Oh god.
destroyers and cruisers.
They'd be more likely the VTOL type carriers, not like
You do
the
realize
massive
that
American.
like some of the
Not
larger
invest
countries on the
now.
planet
Like
have
if we
one
kept the
carrier.
ones we had.
United,
I'm saying like if we kept the carriers we had, we could have at least
carriers.
what carriers
Yeah.
did you have? What are we
you
talking
about?
Canada had 2 carriers that they kept up into the late 1960s. Then they decommissioned them.
I'm gonna need some source on that material.
They were carriers that the British gave them during the war, and they kept them in service
There
up
we
until the late
go.
60s.
That's the context.
There you go.
Yeah, just all obsolete British carriers looking at it.
Well, actually, majority of all of our submarines are obsolete British subs, so.
The point we're trying to make is you don't have the economic capability to support
A
carriers.
submarine's a bit cheaper than a carrier.
Yeah.
It just seems so stupid though to not have our capability to defend our own waters.
No, you don't need.
You don't need it
Because-
though.
What are you gonna
No,
do
but-
if it does
But
happen?
from a population perspective, your borders are gigantic. There's economically, population-wise, there's no way for you to protect your borders.
You didn't scrap it. You sold it back to Britain in 1948, and the British then sold that carrier to the Argentinians.
No, we had two
How
up
that
into
end
the
up?
60s. Not that carrier you're talking about.
Yeah, look at it got scrapped in Taiwan.
Somebody go look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah, the HMS Bond
Thanks,
Adventure.
AI. Flatten it.
Oh, I see that. Oh,
the
that's
thing about
rude.
carriers is they're for power projection in other places. Canada doesn't project its power anywhere, and what you need to police your coastline is a coast guard,
Which is non-existent.
in like a tiny fleet of frigates.
I don't
Which
think
is
Russia.
falling apart drastically and has no resupply ships.
If someone wants to invade Canada, they can invade Canada. I don't think you
Yeah,
can do anything to stop
someone's gonna go for Canada. Two carriers aren't gonna stop them.
Yeah, it's way too much coast.
How much coastline does Canada have? 12,000 miles.
I mean, way more than most of it is like useless.
that. Frozen.
You're frozen.
It's first of the month always, Sergey.
We're auto saving.
Yeah.
Served HMS Magnificent served with the Royal Canadian Navy from 1948 to 1957 is what my check
It was
said.
HMCS Bonaventure, and I think I'm looking for the second one.
Bonaventure served all the way up into the 60s.
And then there
decommissioned
was
in the
Magnificent.
70s.
Was it Magnificent?
Well, it was scrapped
It
in
was
1950.
What class of ships? Well, yeah. What was the class of these? They were aircraft carriers, but like
They were
The
Majestic class
Majestic class. Okay.
aircraft carriers from.
It was late.
Ooh.
It was laid down in 1943. I don't think they can launch jets.
Oddball, nice rebels.
Yeah, I know. My ruler just died, and the female just took control.
Why are you saying it's the woman?
Is that a bad?
We just had a big, huge protest about women, and you're saying things like that, you jackass.
Ooh, succession war between Denmark and Bohemia.
Ooh, for who?
Oddball.
Oh my.
I think I know who that'll win.
Oh shit! There's 18,000 Ottoman troops in Popal territory.
Popal.
I didn't realize there were
Nothing
Ottoman
sore.
troops in Italy.
Whoa.
They're sneaky little kebabs.
The Dithmartian
What?
conquest of Saxe-Lauenburg.
what is Scotland? That's not Scotland. I'm-
Gaeldom? What? The fuck is that?
Highlanders.
That's the one. When did that happen?
It's clearly Gaeldom. I mean,
Highlanders.
what am I
Wait,
thinking?
what?
of?
What's up there, Brunswick? You're helping the Danish move into Germany? Come on, man. Get them out of here.
I just
Get outta
converted
here. Too
someone.
many Denmark allies.
Nuremberg is now a Catholic.
Yeah, I'm going to turn the strip between me and Brunswick Catholic as well.
Forest religion. Yeah, don't take it. Stop it.
Do you have any money, Ottomans? You do. I'll take it.
There's only like 5 Protestant/Reformed countries in the world. They're all OPMs.
Don't forget Canada.
Yeah. Hey, Bavaria, maybe you should fix Nuremberg.
And Hamburg in Brazil, which is actually quite big.
Only 90,000 troops on their side and 75,000 troops on my side died in that war. That was like the least bloody Ottoman war I've ever fought.
My heir died. Sad face.
Do you have another one? Because I had that issue, and now I'm not a cool person anymore.
You're cool.
Apparently, the last
You're
Majestic
cool
class
now.
aircraft carrier was scrapped in Brazil in like 2004.
What?
It
Zero
lasted,
kept-
like, it served with the the Brazilian Navy for like 80 years, like 60 years.
What planes do they put on it?
Wait, Grand Shipyard.
God damn it, Bohemia.
Because we used the
with
Banshee,
these
the F2 Banshee on our carrier for up until the late 70s. So
Yeah, but that's so outdated.
It's
dated, but that doesn't
the
mean
thing
it can't
is,
be
these 1942 built carriers have a tendency to not be able to withstand the landings of jet aircraft. That's the reason the USS Enterprise was scrapped, because the wooden flight deck couldn't support a jet landing on it.
I'm just imagining a MiG-23 versus an F2 Banshee. How would that go down?
Well, it depends. Some ships, some World War II ships that we used did have wooden decks. A lot of the British ones didn't have wooden decks.
What kind
Do you
of
like what I
planes
just
were we
did for you?
landing on if not jets?
I mean, not jets, decks. A lot of the British
No,
ships were made of metal decks.
The Enterprise.
Yeah, like the Essex class, but had armored flight decks. But like some of those early American carriers only had wooden flight decks.
Donald, you like what I'm building for you there?
Yes, Daddy.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was
Yeah, you
really
like that?
awkward.
You have your own trade depot.
So you can do play trade minister.
Okay,
I was-
so kicking some Ottomans out of Ottoman areas.
All hail Sergei the Eighth.
And I have
nice.
I have Hungary 17.1% annexed.
You cut them off.
Yes.
Austria getting scary.
Jesus Christ, Austria.
Oh my god.
What? You guys kept telling me to attack the Ottomans. I've been getting hammered to take out the Ottomans for God knows how long now.
Well,
Just that
Brandenburg
tendril
rallied
up into
because-
Moldavia.
And beating back the Commonwealth.
You gotta kill these people. You gotta kill these people that kill them. And everybody's like, why are you killing them?
Canada grows larger.
It's like, why are you killing them? It's like, why are you killing them like that?
Well,
You know,
mine
can I-
is poor.
Well, if I like doing it this way because they have lands that are disconnected and they can't support each other. So if they have any armies or anything like that over here, they won't be able. I'll be able to stack wipe them, and they won't be able to do anything about it.
Can I excommunicate anyone for the bans? Moonster, how do you enjoy the not being officially Catholic anymore?
Munster's not Catholic?
What?
I excommunicate.
Well, that doesn't mean he's not Catholic. It just means he was excommunicated. Why?
What do you mean?
Why
He's
did-
not excommunicated.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
thought-
More.
what was that? Maybe that was just a threat then.
Did Brittany just surrender?
No, that's me just sieging them all down.
Okay, because I've only looked up from my phone and like now.
No, that's just me beating up OPMs, taking their money, and I'm about to take some land.
I have like 90% overextension right now. My overextension is high. But that's okay. I have a standing army to quash people. Yeah, like, right now the Ottomans have, you know, like, a 15,000 men in probably, there's probably a little bit bigger. I don't know how many exactly troops are in there. 7, and 6.
England just took all Scotland.
So there's an 18k stack in that area I cut off. So next time I go to war with the Ottomans, I'll be able to immediately just gobble them up. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm gonna start eating Pacific Island.
I just want to say, if I die, so something bad's gonna happen.
Ah!
For me, very bad.
Wait, Sergey, why are you gonna die?
No, I have no heir.
The PLC Scandinavian triangle there is kind of scary.
They've been buddy for pretty much the whole game.
Well, that's quite a lot of
and
troops.
It looks like Poland is integrating Lithuania now.
They've got a couple 100,000 troops between the two factions there.
Is Poland? How could you tell?
No, isn't it like a chance of inheriting Lithuania?
There's a
Like
negative 15% chance of it happening, which means it's impossible.
Ah, right. I didn't see the negative.
Yeah, they have to do the Commonwealth thing.
Damn, colonizing Hawaii.
The button.
Yeah, they can't form Commonwealth without Danzig, so.
Hey, the Bonaventure maintained maintained 4 trackers and 2 HO4Ss in the air at all times and monitoring an area of 200 square nautical miles.
What for? What?
Why?
It was in service for
submarine
patrol
duties,
duties.
probably.
But basically, they acted like our current Air Force does, and they just, try to keep people out of our airspace.
Yeah, but who's gonna
That's
go
really
in
all
your
it
airspace?
is. Why do you need a carrier when larger land-based aircraft can do that just as
You only got
well?
a border with America.
Because the amount of land that Canada has.
Yeah,
that land's like intraversable though.
Yeah, what is an aircraft carrier going to do about anything flying over the land when your planes can't reach inland? That's what.
Because anything that wants to fly into Canada has to come over one of our free oceans.
Yeah,
What if you go over the top?
Oh, the over the top is one of our free oceans that we actually have submarines in.
Yeah, submarines. That's not a
submarines, not aircraft carriers. It's covered with ice.
Summer aircraft carriers, like right now, I know it's winter right now, but like the second freaking March comes around, you can go up there.
Hamburg in Brazil's pretty big.
So ben said it already. The only reason for aircraft carrier is power projection. That's why the U.S. has a crap ton and nobody else does. Yeah, and that's why China wants to build them because they want.
India's got a couple, but they're only like the smaller kind, like the British.
I don't think there's another nation in the world that has. We're the only ones with like modern fleet carriers. All the ones that everybody else have are jump carriers, which are much smaller.
They work for what those nations want to do with them, but
Japan is really the only nation that has a shit ton of carriers, like the U.S.
No,
it doesn't have any carriers.
So they only had one.
No, Japan has helicopter carriers, which they say are helicopter carriers, but can become jump carriers at any moment.
Okay, so those are still jump carriers, though.
The U.S.
carrier that's not the U.S.
The U.S. has like 40 aircraft carriers.
We have 10.
We have 10 at the moment. 10 are super carriers, another like those other 9 are like jump carriers, like landing ships.
Japan only has 3 helicopter carriers. That's not a.
Yeah. India has 2. Italy has 2. Everyone else who has one has 1.
Sad face.
So the gist of it is that if you take the combined blue water fleet of the United States and stack it up against the combined blue water fleet of the rest of the planet, we still win. Because the whole point is for us to be able to project our power across the whole planet all at once. That's the only reason to have supercarriers. We've had a supercarrier battle group in the Persian Gulf 24/7 for decades. Well, up until the last few years.
Well, it's still the mobility factor. If we wanted to put it there again, it wouldn't take long.
No. And I mean, like, fuck, there's not really anything wrong with the ones we have. We're building bigger ones just because, fuck it, we can.
And that's what China is doing to avoid that, is building island airports is to take away your ability.
Right. But the problem with
So
that is
stupid,
there's still islands.
Oh yeah, I know.
Static.
Can't move.
It's so silly.
But it at least gives them power projection in the area that they're actually looking to get interested in.
Indeed. And that's why the hawks in America have been saying, hey, you got to stop them from doing that. That's basically going to give them Asia Pac in general, to be quite honest with you. With modern airplanes, the amount of projection you get out of any given airbase is significant.
Huge, yeah.
Well, technically, half of 800 aircraft of China's Air Force are basically MiG-21s.
They work.
But they're Chinese-built MiG-21s.
But they're replacing them pretty fast with the J-21, the new fighter that they whipped off from the F-35.
Oh, like that.
I don't think that's going to work very well.
I'm about to say, ours barely fucking work. What are the odds
that was our
theirs are gonna
plan
work?
all along. We were like, guys, we're going to build a really shitty fighter.
You know the funny thing about that, though?
And then we'll build a real fighter.
No, but the funny thing about that, though, is after they saw the plans and started building their own, they managed to fix one of the issues that the F-35 had for so long with regarding to the oxygen thing when it's up high. They managed to fix that issue.
It doesn't fucking matter.
But it's funny, you could steal someone else's plan and fix their issue before they could even fix it.
What's going on?
Well, even majority of
It's always easy when you steal the intellectual property because you don't have a fleet of them built and have to retrofit. You just have to change plans and then manufacture.
Reach.
That's why I found it interesting when Trump was saying we should basically cancel the F-35 program and transition a variant of the FA-18 into Air Force service. I thought that was kind of interesting. Though that probably would never happen.
China's a lot of Su-27s.
Oh, in all honesty, F-35 is a hunk of shit that costs billions of dollars, which is being overpriced by Boeing.
All of our modern, super fancy, futuristic military gear is all useless shit.
It's expensive, but
fucking Zoom waltz. Those are how many billions of dollars?
Oh my god! Don't get me started on that.
Just gonna say, one shell from that thing's gun costs like $2,000.
No, it's actually way, way, way more than that. One round costs like $250,000.
What is this thing?
That's why we can never
the Zoom
do
walls.
gunnery practice on those
stealth.
things.
They're stealth destroyers, and they're built with these really fancy. I think they're 155 millimeter, like quick fire, long range guns, so that they can ply the coastlines and hit targets inland about 60 miles. The range on the guns are 60 miles, but they have these extremely fancy artillery shells that were projected to cost $50,000 a piece. That's what we agreed to pay for an artillery shell. And the cost ballooned up to like $250,000 a piece. And everyone's like, well, we're not going to pay that. These things can fire like 1,600 rounds from both guns in the course of an hour. And they're like, you just shot like 4% of the entire DoD budget on ammunition in 1 hour. You can't do that.
Yeah, so that's why
we'll use the shells we already got. And they're like, well, the shells we already got only go 20 miles. And they go, okay, well, then the ships are useless because everything else we already got is cheaper, does the job better, and the one thing they did do better, it no longer does better. So they're like, oh, well, we already spent like a fucking $1 trillion on it.
My father giggled because he was a fire control officer on a frigate, and the 5-inch shells for the frigate's main gun cost like 50 cents a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And they could fire like they could just put a buoy in the water and just dump ammunition into it.
It's always fun.
Oh, and funny thing about those guns is they can't fire standard like 155 millimeter ammunition. They need to be retrofitted to fire shittier rounds, which costs like $200 million per ship to retrofit the guns on them to fire.
That's what happens when you let the military-industrial complex act like complete assholes and get whatever the hell they want.
Hey, Revy, it could have been worse. Our military-industrial complex wanted 32 of the damn things.
Yeah, we settled with. I think we settled with 4, and we have 2 of them built.
We have
and
3. One is built. I think the other 2 are. Another one's being built. I think the third one's projected sometime.
Well, one of them had faulty engines and is dead in the water, in Panama or something.
Well, the good thing is, at least Trump's not going to buy any more F-35s or those things. But he might buy a bunch more other pieces of shit, but not those pieces of shit.
Wasn't he talking about buying hundreds of tanks we don't need?
Depends on the tank. Abrams?
He's already canceled a lot of things Obama ordered that are going to be real expensive and unnecessary, like the new Air Force One jet.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
M1A2 Abrams still work fine.
Oh, it's not even that. With new Air Force One jet, then they were supposed to retrofit the current one as well, completely. Which was going to cost like $4 billion just to retrofit one jet.
There better be some damn good jets.
Remember, it's Air Force One. There's a lot of fancy stuff in that thing.
$4 billion. Like,
I've seen the movie. Harrison Ford's got some cool shit in that movie.
You got an escape pod. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's awesome. That escape pod that probably costs like $1 billion alone.
Wait, what movie?
Here's the cheapest escape pod you could ever have. Okay, it's called a parachute and a door.
Well, yeah, but
I don't think
that's not cool
I'm
enough.
about to say I don't think like imagine like fucking like if John McCain had won the presidency and something went wrong with Air Force One and you're like shoving an 80-year-old man out of the door of a plane with a parachute.
No, that designated Secret Service agent that has to like strap the president to them and just dive out of the aircraft.
They're just gonna tandem jump it.
You want more what?
Cereal.
Cereal? Okay.
Oh.
Little Nems needs some cereal.
Alright, come on.
So cute.
I put it all the way up to the bottom.
I don't know, like F-35 for all. It looks like a great jet, but like it's not gonna
Well,
do
see,
what
the problem with it is that everything we already have does everything it can do better and cost less money.
Well, like we used the argument that we could just, continue making the Avro Arrow and it would do the exact same thing that we wanted to purchase the F-35 for. It was as an interceptor and multi-role. We could have just remade the Avro Arrow, changed the design a tiny bit to make it a bit more multi-role, and boom, we had a jet that does that 10 times better.
The arrows from like.
In fact, they even brought that up. They even brought that to the government and said, "Hey, we can do this," and they said, "No, we'll do the F-35," even though it would have been so much cheaper.
Isn't a very expensive upgrade from the F-16 in terms of use. I'm not sure how much more effective it's going to be for the price.
Why has Hungary still have the one Hungarian province? Hungary has all of the Hungarian provinces right now
And a
because it's
bit
still
more.
Hungary.
I think it means the
You
one
know that
Bohemian
one
province.
Hungarian province.
Or the one that the Ottomans still have.
Because
Maybe he meant
I
Bosnia.
was more interested in taking coastline than useless interior space.
He either meant the Bosnian or the Ottomans have that one Hungarian province.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
took what
no,
I
he's just
took
stupid.
what I wanted in the war. That's going to be the answer to that question.
I take what I
27%
want.
integrated. Integration, it feels good.
Feels so good.
Ooh, I
Isn't
saw what
this
you
the
did
third time?
in Portugal.
Gonna integrate
Well,
their
looks like the
shit.
top 3 great powers are all HRE nations.
Woo!
That's beautiful.
Yay!
Convert these heretics.
Too bad I still don't have an electorship slot, so I'm still a duchy.
Yeah.
The third greatest power in the world is still a duchy.
Well, if I remember correctly, Lithuania has a duchy as well, so.
Who cares
Yeah,
about
but it don't-
Lithuania?
They don't have 715 development, do they?
Yeah, not now, but like in the start of the game.
The
Are
big
they
girls
just a
now.
duchy?
What do they know?
Barstan, oh my god, I love that.
They're Grand Duchy, they're still Duchy.
Yes,
Yeah.
money. That is the answer. Well, the thing about money and jobs in the military is the government tends to look at the military as an easy way to create jobs and say, "Hey, look, I created jobs." But it's kind of the equivalent of like being in a sinking boat and going, "You know what'll solve this problem? If we get more buckets to bail it out." And then eventually you're just gonna go, "Well, there's still a fucking hole in the bottom of the boat. Why don't we just fix that?" And they're like, "Well, we already got all these fucking buckets. I'm not gonna tell the people to drop them now." Like right now, we have like empty nuclear missile silos that are still manned and operational because the government didn't want to cut the funding to keep them open, even though they're empty and they're not being used for anything because they didn't want to have to say, "Look, we had to delete these jobs." So we're just paying people to sit around in empty nuclear silos for no reason, just because hey, jobs. It's fucking stupid shit. Don't think about
the
it
big
too
problem
hard.
with that is the depending on the government to create any jobs is dumb because you have to take money out to put that money in.
Oh, Sergey.
Oh,
Sergey.
What did he
What did he
do?
He
Excommunicated.
excommunicated the Palatinate.
Oh boy.
Sergey.
Well, if you think about it, the best way to really create jobs to the government is to invest in infrastructure. Yeah, you're still putting money in, but those kind of jobs will lead to more jobs later on.
Well,
Because
the thing about relying on the government to create jobs, and if they say we're going to do this and it'll create jobs, those jobs are all temporary. Like they always say that shit with like when they're building pipelines or with fucking Trump's border wall. He's like, look at all the jobs it'll create. Yes, it'll create jobs for a little while. And then the
Right.
project's over, and then 98% of those people have no jobs anymore. The only people who still are being, paid to deal with this is maintenance crews. and shit like
but
that.
look at Canada, for example, right? We have a bunch of resources up north we can't get to. If we built more roads going up to those areas, what will happen is after those roads have been done,
What do you think you have in the
oil,
north?
minerals, diamonds, a bunch of stuff.
All of
The-
your
hold on, hold on.
all of your oil is on the border with the U.S.
No, we have a ton of oil up north that we can't get to
Well,
because
it's like
of the
Siberia with Russia. It's there,
pretty
but
much.
See,
So here's the problem
Ravi,
with that,
the thing
though, right?
about
So
getting
you,
that. Okay,
you're
go
going to
ahead,
spend money to create jobs that you're going to take that money from other people who have jobs, right? That's step one. Now you have to maintain those roads, which in that particular situation is going to be stupid expensive. So I don't really see the financial benefit to the country. Like, yeah, you've created some quote unquote jobs, but at a stupid high cost compared to what it would have just taken to leave that money alone that was already out there and let other people create jobs that are sustainable and can employ people for the next 50 years.
Well, what's going to
That don't
happen
cost
is the
people
roads
money.
will create temporary jobs, and then after the roads are complete, the businesses that go in and start, doing what they're doing will expand the towns that are already up there, thus creating more jobs.
I don't think people working on the roads can work oil derricks also.
No, but
story.
you're growing towns up there, which will bring in workers from around this country.
So you're saying you want to okay, well the thing about oil that's in permafrost is that it's almost impossible to get out of there.
Yeah.
You use
Canada's not just oil. We have diamonds, we have gold, a whole bunch of things up there.
Okay, anything you're talking about that's in the north that hasn't been utilized yet, there's a reason it hasn't been utilized is because it's cost preventative to get to it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Canada is the world's largest exporter of uranium. That's all I know about Canada.
Wait, they
I'm
are.
gonna need someone to fact check that one.
What? It's supposed to be peaceful. Why the fuck would we export uranium?
Bring
Well,
to
okay,
be
we're
used
not
for
gonna
anything
use it.
other than nukes.
Nuclear
There are
power,
plenty of
maybe?
uses for it.
Yeah,
No,
depleted
but the
depleted uranium is used for a lot of things because
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
it is.
extremely dense material.
but one of the biggest things that up north that we do is natural gas, and
Aw.
it's pretty easy to get. It's just every year they can't get supplies up there because it's summer, and
Okay,
when summer comes around,
That's
it's
what
all
I'm
mud.
saying.
So fact check update. Canada was the largest uranium producer. Now it's Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan has taken your throne.
You got usurped by Kazakhstan.
That's
That guy,
pretty embarrassing.
Russia is one of your dynasty now.
Oh no, because we don't sell that stuff anymore because of the
I
war.
don't think they are.
I think.
Oh wait, no, there's the Queen Regent. Never mind.
Yeah,
That game colonialism caused a belly against Munster, Mexico.
into the Mexico.
In case I want to get those colonies back.
All right. Okay, now it's time to spend some papal influence.
Mm-hmm.
So what does being excommunicated actually do?
Nothing much. To
Gives
do.
people a free CB against you.
Oh no!
Okay.
A
Oh.
regency.
Lose one stability. Fuck you, a random event.
Good call, Crusader the Ottomans for the bands.
At least I do have an heir. He sucks, but he's only 3. Oh god, this is going to be a long 12 years.
Oh god. See, I am 1/3 integrated with Hungary.
Anybody need an alliance partner to go beat somebody up? Because I'm going to have a really boring 12 years of gameplay.
Bohemia's still there. I mean, they've
Still
already-
dealing with AE going down.
I wouldn't mind some beating up me rifle.
Who are
I
we beating
think
up?
that colonial nation forming is going to cause me to have an aristocrat coup.
Oh my.
Well, you talk
Because they
about me or
have
talk
one
about someone else?
province, and that's a lot of my country now.
Alright, converted some heretics. Going 19
There's only 2
years
left.
with plus 0
In
diplo
northern.
points.
Oh, 3, 4.
Integrating Hungary costs a lot.
So, Sergey, I'm willing to make you a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 provinces that belong to my march. Would you be willing to sell them to me?
Cleves has been part of my country since the start of the game. New
No, it hasn't. Not at all. It's been part of both our countries interchangeably.
About 5 times, yes. I'm willing to sell New Cologne back.
How much do you want?
Yeah, not a lot to be honest. I only care for it, to be honest. It's 20
Oh,
for death.
name a price.
How about let's go cheap 200.
150.
All right. So when do I get to beat up the Ottomans again?
And I'll revoke my core for the
10 years.
Okay.
I'll build a nice star fort there.
Well, I've caught up on tech, I think.
According to my chat, number 6 in growth industries in Canada is knitted and crocheted items.
What's that mean?
That's what's chat saying.
Canada's not a very big country.
Well, physically
it's a
they are
big
very big.
country, but
They're not that big. I mean,
not
they're big.
too many people.
They're big in terms of land, but
Modern maps make them look much larger than it really
They're
is.
very bigly.
Majority of our population lives within 200 miles of the American border, so.
That's American border, best border.
Yeah,
They might as well be a part of America.
Yeah,
That's mainly because that's a center of trade. Like on Ontario, for example, if you have has majority of our major highways that are taking over 100,000 people a day.
Why can't I change my rival?
What countries do you think Canada is physically larger than?
You have to remove me as a rival first, then you can change it.
No, I don't understand.
State of California?
Right click on it.
No, I meant physically,
okay.
geographically. Not
Wait, I can call it against the element.
So it's
Geographically wise, the only nation that's bigger than us is Russia.
I go and send me an offer.
You're actually
then.
wrong. You're number 5.
China.
No.
China's bigger than you. The U.S. is bigger than you.
I don't think the U.S. is bigger than Canada.
Oh, the U.S. is not bigger than Canada,
Absolutely bigger than Canada.
Okay.
No, turns
okay,
on
guys.
turns
What,
on mass.
what a lot of people don't understand is when you look at a modern map, it is distorted to fit on a flat plane. So most of the time, what you're looking at is not actually correct because it has been distorted to have a circular object on a rectangular plane. So the stuff at the top and the bottom are ballooned out to look bigger than they actually are.
Canada's still a tiny bit bigger than China and U.S.
List of nations by area.
So the land area of Canada is 9.09 million square kilometers. The U.S. is 9.14 million kilometers, and China is 9.3. So you're smaller than China and the U.S. But nice try.
Okay.
No. I'm looking at this one. I'm reading it's 9.9 by Canada. China's 9.5. America's 9.52.
Because the further north and south they get of the equator, the more disordered it gets.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why Africa looks
Nobody
tiny.
knows what Canada's size is.
Yeah, Africa is gigantic in relation to most other continents.
Yeah, you could fit Europe in the Sahara.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say that that the United States is larger than Canada?
I don't think it is.
It isn't. But
Canada's bigger by about 400,000.
Well, all we know is that glorious motherland is the biggest.
The big discussion is like, is China bigger than the United States? Because if you add the coastline or something along those lines, the U.S. is larger. But if you don't add it,
I looked at multiple sources that says Canada is 9.09 million square kilometers. So if you can source me the special thing that you've got that it's bigger than that,
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I
mine's
looked at three different
Wikipedia
sources.
by me. So I guess you're right then.
This is from the World Bank. The World Bank.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, the U.S.
You got the Encyclopedia Britannica. It says Canada is number 2, China number 3. I'll get a link on that.
Oh, that guy's taking control of India.
I'm just peacefully integrating the Hungarians into Austria.
So far, I just took the tip.
I'm culture converting 2 provinces to turn them into Bavaria.
Form Prussia, he says. Well, I'm not Protestant, so I can't form Prussia.
Plus, you don't have Königsberg either.
Königsberg?
No. Königsberg. I mean, I could fix that with a war, but I'd have to fight 200,000 angry Danes and PLC folk.
PLC folk.
The programmable logic controllers are coming.
Speaking of which, Lithuanian spies have been caught in my land, but that doesn't surprise me because I just realized I now have a border with them.
Why the fuck you never put characters with umlauts, but they're in the game? But they know the character exists in the thing, but you can't type them.
There's a key for umlauts, it's like
I've tried it.
0252.
I've also
is,
tried
but-
painting it.
See, does it work in chat? Like if I type it in.
Oh
here,
dear
like,
God, is Poland
code
allied to the
network.
Ottomans?
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
Oh boy.
Doesn't work in game.
Yes,
How long
they
is-
did.
How long has Poland been allied to the Ottomans?
Not very long.
It couldn't have been long because they weren't allied when I was fighting the Ottomans before.
Those sons of bitches.
So now I might have cause to fight the Polish.
Woo!
Munster
I'm all for that. We're just sitting up here in our little Regency Council going, man, I wish we could fight somebody.
Come at me, bro.
Do you want to? If you want to fight the Polish, just tell me.
You want to fight England?
Do I have a
Okay.
giant navy? No. So, no, I'm good.
I got a navy, but
I
I'm
mean, I
looking
have
at
a navy.
like
It's
more
just
than
not very
5
good.
sources saying Canada is second in the list of the world's largest countries. So
Can England not?
Are they
form
actual sources,
UK
though?
without-
yeah,
I-
history.com, wordAtlas.com,
I
was the
sent
first
from
one?
Britannica last
Geohive.
time.
Nations Online, Wikipedia.
Well, they're reputable sources. But
Yeah, history.com is probably one of the most reputable sources you can have.
History.com. Don't ever say that out
Besides
loud
all the
again.
brutality shows, okay? When they actually give a shit about history
Okay,
and not
So
reality shows,
if I look at Wikipedia, it says number 2 in total kilometers squared, but it says land is 9 million. So you're counting water in that
I
particular
get a gift at like
geographic
like
surface.
the end of the month.
Well,
Someone.
So
half
I'm
of the
counting
world-
land. I count land geography. I don't count how big your water is.
If
The
you talk about
problem is,
land,
like-
then yes, you're correct.
Like half the world's lakes are in Canada or
Who cares?
something.
Wasn't it
Washington,
Finland?
Canada has the most lakes, I think.
Half the world's lakes.
Yes, something among those lines. It's insane. So, it
Sure, Russia
Well, it's because you
tops
have
that.
glaciers everywhere.
yes, there's glaciers as well.
It's the
No,
same
Russia-
reason there's like 10,000 lakes in Minnesota because there was a glacier there once upon a time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from upstate New York. Well, not upstate. I'm from Western New York, and I mean, there's lakes all over the fucking place, and yeah, it's because glaciers come through and they rip up the ground, and then they melt, and the water fills it up. So there's fucking lakes everywhere. It's kind of like that everywhere there was a glacier.
Yeah, it's the same in Norway, except that it's not glaciers. It's like
You got
fjords.
fjords.
Yeah. Because like there's literally no lakes like in the mountain regions. It's just their glaciers are still there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
they haven't melted yet, so you still just got glaciers.
Yeah, they're melting slowly but surely, but you know there's still
Yeah.
a couple of
We're,
really
we're,
big ones.
we're working on that. Man versus nature, the road to victory.
I love the fact that they've called one of the sea provinces the Jan Mayen Sea, and it's like so far away from Jan Mayen, it's possible.
Is Jan Mayen even on the map?
No,
Yep.
it's much further north.
Oh, I
No.
just built 2 star forts.
Svalbard,
Not 44 area, 'cause I
Ooh,
don't
fancy, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh
Yeah,
god, I can't
there
even
is.
build those yet.
Your pants are fancy and you should feel fancy.
Also
my.
fancy, and you should feel bad.
Oh my.
Oh no,
Can't
my
make any more
consort
ships.
died. My consort was only... How old was my consort? Really
Mein
old.
consort.
My God.
Mein Kampfsort.
Yeah.
So
She was 82.
Oh my!
Made what,
My
like
leader is 75, and she was 7 years older.
how many years have we got in this game? Like 30?
I think it was
Yeah.
1610. Yeah.
More than usual.
Well, yeah, we've been
because
playing
we've been
on
playing on
speed-
speed 3.
Speed fucking 3. It's glorious.
Amazing.
We haven't slowed down once.
No, my military leader. Bastard.
Did he die?
He left us. Well, yeah, I think he died.
He left. It's a good way
George
of putting it.
What an
Szymanski
asshole,
is
he
a
died.
3302. Alright, well, that'll do, I guess.
I would be lagging the game, but there's no air map mode in this game.
Yeah. Air map mode, the
I'm
most
getting a
useless
fair bit
map
of
mode
lag.
next to sea map mode. Or all of the map modes.
I think C map mode's more useless than the air one.
Right next to HOI4.
Why? So you can tell where you put your fleet of 400 destroyers because the Navy's balanced so poorly?
Yeah, at least the air map mode shows you who has more planes.
At least the naval map mode takes a little bit out of the massive micromanagement task it was to control navies.
I preferred the way you controlled navies in Hoi 3 because it felt like you were controlling a navy. I didn't have any interest. You could just shift click and tell them to go through a number of provinces if you wanted to, exactly where you wanted them. I think it's pretty freaking stupid that in Hearts of Iron 4 that when you have a navy in a sea zone, you don't get shore bombardment unless you take them out of the sea zone, put them in a specific province, and they just sit there. Then you do get the shore bombardment. That's fucking stupid.
I hate the naval invasion in this game. Hearts of Iron 3 was perfect.
It's just annoying, especially if you're island hopping.
Well, I mean, when you're doing it. Well, yeah.
Like island hopping in the Pacific, that's a pain because you got to create one plan for each island.
For every single
wait like 75
fucking
days.
island.
And you got to wait 70 days for every island.
Yeah,
That's
is
a stupid thing.
I mean,
you have a hard limit on how many troops you can move.
Yep. I started doing that in my what's it called map mode? The Australia gameplay. I started doing the island hopping, and then I realized that the AI just kind of forgot that there were islands there. So I was just like, guess it doesn't matter. They don't care. I don't care.
Not like most of them do anything either.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like New Holland.
No strategic benefit to the islands other than, you know, when you take Hawaii, having that ability to jump off into the US if you're playing as Japan.
Well, you have Hawaii, you take Iwo Jima, then you're done. Or you have Iwo Jima, you take Hawaii, and then you can go to US.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's not really any island hopping. It's just like island stepping. You just take one step and then you're there.
It's just limiting the number of sea zones in between the port that's launching the invasion and the area that's being landed at.
I just have a fleet convoy escorting.
Well, you need to cover like 5 or 6 sea zones.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Well, I mean, if you're a small country that doesn't have a big navy, it's...
One destroyer in every sea zone, there you go.
It's just everything's so abstracted in Hoi 4. It's just it doesn't feel like you're in control of anything. It's just like random numbers doing things.
Oh, so cute.
Can get their own cups. They're gone and they're dirty.
Dude,
So you need a cup.
I just got an event that tells me that
Okay, give me just a sec, kiddo.
I got an event that told me that the nobles are afraid
Okay, let's go get you a cup. Come on.
I have two little defenses and focusing too much on attack while I'm building 3 forts in my country.
Right, Bohemia, why do you have so many rifles?
Why I have so many people rifles?
Let me go ahead and break some of your alliances real quick. Break some of your alliances real quick for you. You only have one.
No, don't do that.
Never mind.
Yeah, nobody likes me.
No, he sounds so sad.
You know what, Bohemia? You're all right.
Thank you.
Oh, you're vassalizing people. I see that you got a vassal there.
Yeah, I vassalized them because they had like no money, so they have to pay up another way.
Oh, you have 2 vassals actually.
Yeah, you see, I tried to convert them, but then I couldn't convert Anhalt because they were under a personal union under Thuringen.
This is like the 4th time I've crushed Hungarian rebels. They like
rest in peace, Brunswick.
They like to do the pretender to the throne thing a lot.
For the bench.
Oh, that's not even fair. Look at diplomat mode for Brunswick. It's not even fair.
I'm not gonna take anything.
Political.
Just put their money.
Wait, what happened?
Look
Click
at
on Brunswick with the diplomacy.
Oh
map.
man.
Sergey's bullying him again.
Hey man, that's not cool. Cyberbullying is not cool, man.
Go help in that
Maybe
guy.
it's the great powers should get into that.
Oh, Sweden is going down.
I could. Well, no, there needs to be another great power on the other
is
side.
Sergey beating up Brunswick?
The monies, and it's mean. So do I need a reason?
You called in Poland, Lithuania, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Nassau, and Hesse.
Yeah, we can't join in unless there's another great power on the other side. So
What the
Bye-bye.
heck? I
There are
told
multiple.
you should ally fucking Nuremberg so Sergey wouldn't attack.
Well, that's going
I
fast.
called it as a co-belligerent Bohemia. Don't worry.
This is sad.
Canada grows larger.
Syriza.
I don't understand. Why can't I hunt pirates in Sevilla?
because they're none to hunt.
Denmark is just sitting here with Sweden.
I know there's pirates because my treasure fleets keep getting raided.
Oh, Denmark still has Sweden and Norway.
Yeah, as Sweden does. Well, me too. A lot.
People are telling me to help Sergey or fight Sergey and help Brunswick. How?
Can't intervene unless another.
The
great
war's
power
already
gets in.
over. I don't have any recourse to intervene on this. I'm not the emperor. I can't do anything about this.
You know, if you would have helped out in the League War.
Oh, come on, Obama.
Ouch.
Don't say that. I could vassalize. Nah.
Vassalize them.
They'll get a huge coalition.
Vassalize
Hold
them.
on. How much will it take?
Do it.
96 ain't no.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it, Anakin.
Just do it.
Do it, Anakin.
Vassalize Brunswick.
Oh, Munster can into Navy.
I mean, it's just transports. Man.
Canada
That's a neat
can
feat.
and the great power.
I mean, I guess they can fight.
Hey, Obama, weren't we supposed to be blocking up Colombia?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
were.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, they're not moving anywhere, so I think they're fine at the
My
moment.
chat's saying I could get in on it because I'm a great power. Yeah, but nobody else on the other side of that war is. I can't interfere in a war that doesn't involve another great power.
Oh my god.
The only thing you can really do is ally them and then get called.
Which, I mean, my job is to fight the Ottomans, so that's what I'm doing.
Tell me, how is it that Poland was allowed to take another province from me? I had
Because they wanted to?
Because they wanted to, yeah, right.
And now, when the Emperor gets back next week, he vouch for a imperial war. Just submit your form.
Make sure it's in triplicate.
I don't understand. My colonial nation just disbanded 90% of his army when I declared a war.
Poland is not a great power. Genoa, Austria, Brabant, Spain, Russia, Ottomans, England, and Ming are great powers.
I'd like to announce that the nation of Munster has made a glorious discovery of Lake Nicaragua.
Huzzah!
It sounded weird.
Okay, I've known about that for decades.
You be quiet
Your
now.
discovery is bad, and you should feel bad.
Oh my god, the
Doesn't
hamburger's
count
going
until
nuts.
Munster's fun.
They are. I might have to go.
Wait. What?
Or that guy. You should go beat him up.
They are going nuts in Brazil. Going up the Amazon.
Alright, it's time to go nuts building cathedrals.
Didn't Sergey say he would not take any provinces, and then he released?
Yeah, but I lied.
take two
Oh,
provinces
I already
and
built
release
them.
the nation.
There's already cathedrals at every street corner.
Oh, you took Castle from him?
So funny story. The
Yeah.
emperor's about 4 points of imperial authority away from being able to just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my!
No, he can't. There are not enough princes in favor.
Well, I know, but my
Or-
point is he'll have the one piece done.
Somebody just told me
many
to play
princes
on
do you mean in favor?
terrain map mode. There is not a person on the damn planet that plays on terrain map mode.
I saw one person that played
There's
this
a
in
good-
no
Q2.
sane
There's a
person
good
that
mod
plays
that kind of mixes the two. I can't
Yeah.
remember the
It's-
name of it.
Yeah, I use that while pointing me towards it.
Playing in
It's
Germany
really
is
nice.
just, it's just
This-
forest and
This
over
looks
here.
like shit because you can't see what the fuck's going on anywhere.
The Pope's voting for me for emperor.
Well, well done.
Like, look at this map mode. Turn on terrain map mode and tell me where countries that have non-continuous borders are.
Me?
Or
Yeah.
or like try to look at the smaller countries if you're not 100% zoomed in. You can't tell what's where. Someone should punish.
I mean, if you're zoomed in, it makes it even harder.
Yeah.
I gotta move the capital back, Donald. Or is Map in a nice?
Of course.
It costs 200.
Oh, comet sighted.
Don't look up next time.
Yeah, I just got a nice little loose stability as well.
I've had 2 in the last 15 minutes. Culture is just play on culture map mode. Why do you guys want to play on stupid ass map modes?
Hey,
Play
Ben,
on
with the
the
dynasty
dumb
map
things.
Play on institution map mode.
Let's see. How about government type? Let's play on government type.
Play on the fort map mode.
Oh, dynasty. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Already suggested that one. Come on.
Play on the, what's it called? Federation map mode, yeah.
Let's
The
see.
trade value map mode.
Oh, here we go. Religious map mode. There we go.
Oh yay, Nuremberg's Catholic.
Or trade map mode. These countries are really big.
Oh yes, the trade league map mode.
Man, I really blobbed out, didn't I?
I gotta thank you, Nems. You gave my 77-year-old ruler a 25-year-old consort.
We're generous people in Brandenburg. We got lots of women running around.
Just as I said that, he died.
My
Ah,
capital,
7 years old.
Wah, wah.
my capital is now 50 development.
that's a lot of development.
Oh,
But
Ming might be
how
dying
far are you
again.
on tech?
Guys, I think Ming is dying.
17, 17,
Okay.
19 to your 18, 19, 19.
Oh, yeah, it's not
Oh,
playing
that's
it.
not too bad.
I was really far behind on military, so that was my focus change.
I'm just saving up money to build cathedrals on every street corner.
I'm gonna unlock those like in the next month.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna do some deving. Wait, why aren't you a von Habsburg? Because I fucking died without an heir. I was 68 years old, and my 35-year-old heir died. And then I died when I was, I think, 71 or 72, and I became something else. What did I become? Man,
I'm a Dutch person.
I became a von Veldens.
I hear they're pretty cool. Right,
Yeah.
Donald?
Yeah, they're kind of
When did this happen? How do I miss it? I don't know. I spent at least 20 minutes talking about that and almost literally nothing else.
This
Von
Poland
Habsburgs is now
is
the
a problem.
Palatinate in Switzerland.
And
I,
Luxembourg.
I didn't hear
And
anything
Luxembourg.
anybody said because you guys were talking on top of each other.
Well then.
Oh, Poland, you piece of crap.
What they do?
They're allied to Denmark, the Ottomans, Cologne, and, well, who cares about Pomerania, but
They have five
Just declare
or
one
four
Pomerania.
provinces.
well, but if I declare one on Pomerania, I'm still fighting the Denmark coalition and the PLC.
Well,
The coalition.
I'm gonna say that next time I go to war, I'm gonna have to go to war with the PLC as well, which will give you an opportunity to get in on it.
That's true.
Now Canada can afford many colonies.
Yeah, I'm no longer.
Wait,
a
I'm
von
still
Habsburg. It's
allied
very
with the
sad.
Magdeburgs? No. That's not
With the
going to be a thing.
Oh, Norway's up in James Bay. Or
Yeah,
Hudson Bay,
I'm
whatever.
trying to block them in.
That's so annoying. And they got the estuary.
Not for long,
You,
though.
you also gave them the local trade center?
No.
Didn't really give them, I think they took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's but like you dropped the. If you should have taken that first, though, if you could, because that's like the most important.
Well, I tried to convince Revy to take the most important provinces first, and he flat out told me no, he's not going to do that.
Okay, they want to become a marsh.
Wow, I have a force limit of 41.
I mean, Canada's looking like it's better.
I'm only at 74.
52 here, but
I have 5 colonies going, and I can afford 2 more.
157.
Don't make that one.
shut up.
Well, that's me without those regimental camps.
Play on institution.
I don't have
map
any of
mode.
those either.
Institution map mode's pretty. What's funny is institution map mode's actually better than terrain map mode because the contrast shows you the names better. In terrain map mode, you can barely see the names of anything that has a small typeface, but in institution map mode, you can see it a lot better. All right, let's see. 59% integrated.
Great.
The Ottoman pocket is giving me a twitch. What is it? When it's feasible, can you please get rid of it? Yeah, probably. My next goal is going to be to start grabbing up the land in there and probably terrain on the in Anatolia. Some great Swedish music playing on my end right now. I think it's Swedish. That looks like a Swedish phrase. Aldrig en Iris Podessa Belkafont.
That didn't sound very Swedish to me.
That's
You
what
tried.
That's what it fucking says. Oh no, it just switched to Drick undid Glas des Goden Padig Vantar.
That's it. No,
That's
something about drink with your glass. I think
that's my jam right there.
Are those the songs of like that weird guy just like babbling on and stuff?
Weird guy babbling on, aka singing. I'm pretty sure he's singing in Swedish. Thought it was Swedish.
Yeah, weird guy babbling up.
Could have sworn it was Swedish.
What's the
Something
next
Swedish
institution?
babbling on. And...
Manufacturers in it, yeah.
I think I'm gonna get manufactories because I have like 5 of them.
I don't even know.
I'm not sure if it matters the amount how many you have. I think just you need to have it.
So you just
Yeah,
have to have.
I have all of the boxes checked.
Yeah, anyone who has a joint development capital and a manufacturer in that state that their capital's in can get it.
Where does? Oh, here it is. Year is 1650. Capital is a state. Development at least 20. Have one of the following must be. You just have to have one manufactory. So I think that's pretty stupid. The only thing you have to have is a okay dev capital and one manufactory somewhere. They need to add something else into there for a little flavor.
What are we talking about? Oh,
the manufacturing institution for it to hit for you. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more flavor in there.
They get at least 30 development or something. You know?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, 20 dev is nothing in 1650.
Every player's gonna have 20 development.
Okay, because my capital's 50.
Yeah.
And it has a plantation.
Speaking of which, I have some funds. Maybe I should build some more of these thingies. If there's any place on the in my domain that I can still build anything.
I think the manufacturers are one reason I'm doing so well in trade in some of these places.
Maybe upgrade your forts if you got some spare money.
I haven't bothered. I haven't upgraded I haven't gone to Star Forts yet.
Oh, have you not unlocked them or?
No, I got it unlocked. I just haven't bothered to build them yet.
Prague is 61 development. Jesus Christ.
That's a few.
It's a bit.
I feel like I should take that though.
I feel like
Yeah, I think
How much would that be, though?
probably too much.
It's probably better to spend the dev out now.
Coalitions don't matter to someone like Austria.
Well, there's also the fact that I'm pretty sure that there's a point of diminishing returns on dev in single counties in relation to AE. Once you get to a certain point, it trickles down so a single province doesn't fire a coalition if you're at 0.
So Ben, you're a great power, right?
I am.
I have a thought.
You have a thought?
Are you able to break Pomerania's alliance with Denmark?
Let me see. Almost, but no.
I was gonna say, because if we could make that happen,
Let's see.
Then-
It's about a quarter of an inch to the left of the no. Let's see. Does it give me a reason? Negatives, trust towards Denmark, no CB, distance between borders. So
What?
I can't make it happen because they trust Denmark too much for them to take it.
What's your distance between borders, Ben? Mine's minus 29.
Minus 13.
We going over great power stuff? I'll get in this.
Well, what I was thinking, I'm trying to figure out a way to pick this little unholy alliance between Poland and Denmark apart, so that we
I can get them to break their
start to meet
alliance
up on one.
with Dithmaken.
It's something.
Because one of them, either Denmark or Poland, I think is very beatable, especially because of the Russian alliance. But trying to take all of them is going to be difficult.
Yeah, the biggest problem is going to be, I think actually Poland, Lithuania has 100,000 troops roughly, and that's not force limits. That's raw troops. I do not know how much Denmark has though.
A few.
Yeah, definitely.
48k on Denmark.
47 or something by themselves, I think.
And
Yeah,
then plus
48 by
Sweden.
themselves.
And then Sweden has a fair few as well.
Sweden has 45, and Norway has like 10 probably.
So they
Is there
got
a ledger that you can sort it by how close they are
Yep.
becoming great power or something?
No. Well, you can start by dev, I guess.
you can do that.
yeah,
That's roughly equivalent.
Then you need tech costs too.
And like their vassals and all that.
Norway has 24, so they have together, they're roughly the same. They both have 100,000 each.
Like if you look at development, Brabant's at the very bottom of the great
Ooh.
power list.
Maybe that's what we do. If I declare on Dismarken, that'll put me at the Knights, Brunswick, and if he accepts the call. But if not, then Pomerania and Friesland. Then I could use that to break Pomerania's alliance with one of the two bigs.
There you go.
I could
Maybe
break
we can
Dithmaken's alliances. Would you like one broken?
No, I don't, because I'm going to use them to break Pomerania's alliance.
He's using it as a proxy.
Yeah.
Because if we can break the Pomeranian alliance with Denmark, then we can declare on Pomerania to actually beat up on the Poles.
Yeah, but would you
and
like to
weaken
get rid of one of their other allies so the war is easier for you? Get rid of the Knights.
Other than Brunswick, if Brunswick's not going to jump in, there's not much left. I mean, the Knight, you could break the Knights, that's fine.
Okay, there you go.
Friesland and all that, that's easy. The real question is whether Brunswick will answer that call.
Well, here, let me offer him a brick alliance.
Of course he's going to break that alliance.
Here you go.
Brunswick's not in a position to say no to anyone.
Should upgrade some forts.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
I love this. I just get to say no to everyone and be like, that alliance? No.
Yeah, being great's pretty great.
Being great's pretty great.
Okay.
Why can't you make Austro-Hungarian Empire? I'm doing that right now.
Being great is pretty great. Sounds like a Disney song.
You see how it says right here? Hungary, 66.8% integrated. That means I'm integrating Hungary into myself.
Obama, Spain passed you.
I have Austria.
Oh, man.
I have Hungary. Austro-Hungarian Empire.
Doesn't really sound right.
Assuming he doesn't get another pretender uprising. There's actually been 3 pretender uprisings in this stream so far.
But Nems, you can get Russia to join a war against the Polish. Is that correct?
I will be able to, yes.
Oh, great.
Well, the integration with Hungary and the next war with the Otto Bros happens on the same year, I think. So they're both going to hit at about the same time.
What time do we go to anyway?
2 o'clock Eastern time. So about another 50
I
minutes.
might have to dig out a little bit early. I got to take my daughter somewhere.
That's okay.
So it's like an hour till we end, right?
Less than
Yeah, around.
Yeah. That fits about right in my schedule.
Oh, wonderful. Friesland's not even going to join.
For the best of them.
When can I attack the Ottomans? Let me look exactly. I have a truce with them for 3 more years. July of 1648 Integration. What does it tell me when that's gonna finish up?
Oh, my air died. Oh, it's pretty crap anyway.
The integration will be done March 1652, so that's gonna be 7 more years. I thought they were gonna be done.
Holy
a little bit
crap!
Sooner, but...
So Hawaii,
a 3-star general. Jesus.
I have control of Hawaii, so if you guys want to take a vacation, that's a great spot to go to.
Who wrote the 3-star general?
It's Flemish though. Like, it's not. Is Belgium a real country?
You got a problem with Flemish culture?
Everybody has a problem with the Flems.
Oh, okay.
It sounds disgusting, like Flemish.
That's Farage.
Man, I never get sick of watching the video of him yelling at that Belgian dude.
What? Who?
There's this video of Farage yelling at who was it, chairman of the EU or something like that, just screaming at some Belgian dude like, nobody knows who you are. You're not very popular. You're fucking Belgian, for Christ's sake. That's not verbatim what he says, but that's the gist of it.
Belgium's not a real country.
Yeah, he literally says Belgium's not a real country.
And the guy's just sitting there like, oh my god.
Yeah, and he's just like, I'm in charge here, right?
Why is a guy from Belgium in charge?
Because Brussels the EU capital?
Because blame
Why is
EU.
Brussels the capital?
Oh yeah, that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, they should put a real country in charge.
Like Germany. Ambitious and
Or France.
misunderstood.
The Fourth Reich.
The Merkel Reich.
I don't think Merkel's, judging by Merkel's history, I don't think she's a good choice.
Oh, that's so your opinion, bro.
Who even is the president of France?
Is the Hollande?
Prime Minister.
Hollande.
The current person who's France,
Yeah.
he's not going to be French president for long.
Oh, so
He has
that
like a
doesn't-
4% approval rating.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, personal union on death.
That's almost as high as Trump's.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
shots fired.
Just like between Austria and Russia.
Ooh, that'd be an interesting war.
Oh, no.
Time to go make some babies.
So what it technically is, an Austrian leader is going with a Russian leader.
My legitimacy is still yellow.
Oh yeah, mine's 58 now, because I guess my air somehow was only average.
I only managed to get mine back up to 75
How
now.
average of you.
See, my guy's probably gonna die before it gets up to 100, or even into the green.
Did they give you a baby, a wife?
Oh my
It did.
freaking god.
What?
My
Did you die?
Regency Council died.
Ah!
Wait, what?
Oh
Hey,
man.
but this one's
How
a
is that a thing?
544.
Did they not have a designated survivor? I mean, what the hell?
So that guy, do you want to go to war with Portugal again?
Wadi's in chat right now. The AI papal states haven't done anything stupid. They sent a lot of threats out, but they didn't do anything drastic.
We've been.
I mean, they're controlled by Sergei right now, so.
No,
Oh,
they're
they won't.
controlled by me right now.
oh,
Oh,
Eddie,
we got
just
rid
letting
of
you
that.
know, I'm gonna try to get you Sicily in this next war with Spain.
Pope 001 died, sadly.
That guy, do you want to?
Fifth idea
011.
Pope, all hail Pope 01. What?
That guy, you want to take some more Portugal?
I'm good with Portugal right now. I took all their trade stuff.
He's about to go to war with them.
Chocolate
have-
imports. Yeah, I'll take some free mercantilism.
What's a good fifth idea group?
What do you have the most points in?
Oh yeah, actually depends what.
What do you have the most points in, and what techs are you head in?
For you,
I'm kind of
well,
behind on a lot. I've got
Looks like military you're good on.
already.
you might want to get a diplo one, or admin.
I was thinking military because he's got military tech 19. And he's completed all the military techs that he has.
Well, I
Rocket's
mean,
just
like,
going ham in Africa.
a lot of them really don't, like, thinking of going trade, but I don't
Trade's
know.
always a safe choice.
Oh, you already have defense and offensive, yeah, so just go trade.
How much mercantilism do I have? Let's look.
Because quality doesn't help you because you don't have a port.
Either that or diplomatic, I guess. Or if you don't have a...
I've already taken diplomatic. That's the
yeah.
third one I did.
Yeah, so
my-
you won't have any need for anything else.
My mercantilism is 50.
I know the institution system's supposed to like help alternative stories, history kind of stuff, but West Africa is just as advanced as Europe right now. Like,
Yeah.
Well, what's funny was when we were playing before, and I was Mali, and colonialism fired in West Africa, and then West Africa out-teched Europe for a while.
I just got military level 20.
Donald, can you move your troops to Breda?
Breda?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. How much? 75% integrated.
Yeah, it's a lot of integrated.
Surrounded by pets, which means they want food.
I just want to make sure you don't get killed.
How dare you?
You know, the last two wars, yeah, you sort of
Those were
got beat up.
unfortunate incidents.
Are you just for Alex and Holland at this point? Just you can actually form the Netherlands now if you want.
No, I need Holland and Zealand, and I'm not gonna get both of them. So I mean, I would need to delete the HRE if that was the case, and I'm not gonna do that because you know no one wants to put me as an elector, so I can upgrade my government rank.
Cannot form the Netherlands then.
Yeah, I can't unless I become an elector.
Oh, well,
Won't there
next week.
be an event for you to like form the Netherlands at some point?
What happened?
Yeah, you need all the... I think you need all the 5...
I'll read out. I need Zealand, Holland, Gallery, and Friesland.
Yeah, there's 6 provinces I think you need total. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, is that all you need, or?
Yeah, that's all I need, but it won't even matter because I can't upgrade my government rank, so I can't do that.
You have to become a...
Elector.
elector. Yeah.
Yep. And that's why I've been wanting to become an elector for so long, so I can upgrade my government rank.
Yes, give me all your mercantilism. Ha 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 ha. 51. That's what I love about the Pope loving me. All the free mercantilism.
Yum, 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 yum.
General, what's yours? It's got to be high.
Mine is 58% right now.
I'm only at 31.
That's because I stopped boosting it after a while because I didn't want my liberty desire in my subjects to go too high.
Hey, I got an error.
Because right now, my mercantilism, as it stands, is giving them plus 15%.
No, no more disputed succession for Brabant. But you had a really high prestige, so it's not like anybody was going to be claiming your shit.
Yeah.
Nems, did you piece out Pomerania for 100%?
No, it was high, but it wasn't honored.
Yeah, because now you have a 15-year treaty instead of like a 5-year treaty. So
remember the
I'm not going to be able to go to war with Poland this session anyway because I have to.
Obama, looks like Brittany's doing what we wanted to do all along.
Yeah,
What's it doing?
I think we're only going to give this about 10 more minutes because I was going to make a lunch for my wife before she got home.
Okay, that's actually just okay for me.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, same for me. It's like.
Brittany's doing it. Okay.
Bohemia is just slowly but surely becoming smaller and smaller.
I feel like Brandenburg did okay this episode.
Well,
this session.
the country exists, so
We got a little bigger.
No,
we
you're
added
not
a couple.
becoming a marsh.
We added, I don't know, 4 provinces while we were in here.
Winchester's still on this nice little slow.
Took out Tio. You took
I gave
out
back your land.
Lubeck,
Oh.
half of Dithmarken.
You're back to old plus 1 province.
Most
No,
importantly,
back
I
to
now
old
have a
minus
land
2.
border with Denmark, which
I even developed Munster for a bit.
future conquest. We need to spread the empire north.
Oh, hail the next emperor.
Cat on stream.
Uh-oh. If I die, succession war between Russia and Brabant.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Austria.
No.
Oh no!
The madman did it!
Oh god!
No one's gonna beat anytime soon.
Wow. Well, I was just about to beat up Holland too.
Wait. Now all we have to do is wait for Sergey to leave the HRE.
So I guess we all leave the HRE now.
No, what? I could. But
Well, I have no longer have any more
any rivals?
valid rivals.
I didn't even realize that it was up to 50.
Well, that's what we get for voting
68.
in.
Well,
I tried to warn you.
Wait, you have an auto
forget.
thing. Quick.
it's too late.
Nah. Isn't there like a thing to revoke it if you go to war with him?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
someone outside the Empire needs to declare on him.
So,
take
who's
over the
leaving?
Who's gonna
It sounds
leave?
like an Austria thing to me.
This is a
Well, it'll make-
problem.
The
This
game
is a problem, but it'll be dealt with. It'll be dealt with next week. Who was voting for that?
No,
Not me.
Everybody.
It was the AIs, probably.
No, not the
Yeah.
Pope.
There's 45 princes. All those tiny guys.
oh,
would
you're
have
talking about,
easily
yeah.
outvoted us.
On the upside, we get -5% technology cost.
Yay!
I mean, it's not a huge deal for me because there was only a couple provinces left in the empire I was going to probably snag.
Yeah,
all my expansions into Denmark and Poland.
Yeah.
Time to go to war with England.
This ruins the entire idea of attacking Pomerania to get Poland.
No, I get it. Trust me, I understand it's not good. But
He'll
the
deal with
point
it.
is, like, at least now I have borders with the two. By taking Holstein right before that all happened, I at least now have a border with Denmark.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, okay. You're gonna. All right, then you're gonna get a lot of Brabant people on you. Who wants to go to war with Sergei?
We can't.
No, I can declare on England, and I will get him into it because he didn't want to break his alliance.
Ooh.
So who's up for it?
I'll kill
Provence and
Sergei.
Cologne.
Here, call me in so I don't. My ruler doesn't die, and I.
Is this the
Become Russian.
cliffhanger? Is
Although-
that-
All right, so Genoa wants in. Who else?
I am just about to go to war with the Otto Bros.
Okay, so Ben's not gonna join.
I cannot go to war to Bohemia anymore.
But if
Oh, I can declare Russia. Yeah, Russia will come in versus Sergei. I can call him Midge versus Sergei. Okay.
Let's see. Do I have a Diplo slot left? I do. I have an open Diplo slot.
the thing is, like, what are we doing with Poland then? If
Attack him.
yeah, but if we declare war on Poland, we also have 100,000 units from Denmark or the Kalmar Union to deal with.
And get some alliances.
Well, hold on. If we declare on Sergei, Poland will
Yeah.
be in that war.
Yeah.
And Denmark. So yeah, that is a problem for the north.
Good luck declaring.
No, just I can declare on England,
wait,
and we
you
can
can
get
declare
Sergei
it,
by
okay.
himself.
So then we can just cut those alliances up.
Yeah,
Just
because
get rid of 'em.
England and Sergei, which will be in one war, then we can go for Denmark and Poland, the other war, and split them up.
Yeah.
That's
No,
nice.
it's a problem for future us anyway.
And now
It has
us
to
doesn't
stop.
need to deal with that problem. That's a problem for future us.
And if and of course, then Ben also might have to deal a little bit with a couple of units, and we have Russia on our side. The Commonwealth is gone.
Canada is growing larger.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Canada.
The Ottomans are going deader.
Canada's growing larger because nobody cares about the land they're taking, other than the people who are living there, which isn't many.
But can't you
But
change
look at the
from
size
Canada?
of that typeface.
So that guy, you want in?
You should change.
The
from
only
Canada to
reason I'm
Quebec.
taking all the shit provinces now is to block
Yes.
off Norwegia.
Okay, let me
Norwegia?
just get one claim, and then I'll declare it.
This is called Norwegia.
Colonial Canada is claimed by Norway. Oh yeah, that's nice.
All right, time to pick an idea group.
I was hoping to block them off by the end of today, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Please call my leader,
Today's
my
like 5
country
more
in.
minutes, so no.
Yeah, well, I just have to wait for another 10 spy network creation. Because I don't think you could take land in humiliation.
If I die right now, I become a subject of Russia.
We're almost
Do
there.
it.
We need to get to 20.
Yeah, everybody was like, "You should have voted for someone else to be emperor," but he was young. We didn't expect him to die.
Never ignore NEMS.
Now I think Austria will be the next one.
I've got 3 votes.
Oh,
And Switzerland still has a vote.
4 votes.
Because I had to switch mine.
think Ben needs to be the emperor. That way, he's always here when this game goes on.
Well, if you guys recall, I was the emperor, and you were all mad at me because I was mean.
You mean man.
Well,
To be fair, I wasn't here yet.
No, you were not here.
But
And-
I
and
think
Nebs,
we got an
let me-
understanding of what we should do after that.
Let me paint you a picture of what happened when I was emperor. Oh, I did what was good, not for just myself, but what was for good for the empire. Whenever anybody wanted to declare a war, they talked to me about it, and I would be like, yes, you could do this, but you can't do that. My standing rule was, yes, you could attack any HRE member you want, as long as you don't remove a prince from the empire. And everybody expanded, everybody got richer, and the empire went, it did really good under my tenure. And then everybody railed against me because they didn't get everything they wanted. They just got most of what they wanted. And then they didn't want me to be emperor anymore after that. So I said, fine, I'm not going to be emperor anymore.
Then they let Bob be emperor. There was a lot of fighting. Then Metabar was emperor. Something fucked up happened.
Nothing happened.
Bob's tenure as emperor was interesting because he took a very laissez-faire attitude toward what was going on, and where I had everybody specifically ask me about their war goals. Bob was just like, I trust everybody to do what's good for the empire and to not, trash the place. And then everybody just fucking trashed the place.
Good man.
I was gone for that session.
That was rough. Everybody, I think we lost in one session. I think we lost something like 18 princes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then it went down to 14 because Sergei had a coalition fire on him. Yes, there is a cat lurking around the corner right over here. There she is.
Yay, I might actually get it by the end of this bit. 973.
Obama. No.
No, one more month till I get my CB. But okay.
Why would I do that? There's bad ideas, there's flying tanks, and then there's that idea right there.
Okay, but do you want me to still invite you to this war? Because I can declare it now.
Flying tanks.
What about Russia's flying submarine? That one was brilliant.
Yeah.
What about that tank that was like a penny farthing bicycle? It was like 30 feet tall. That thing was cool.
Well, that's a star tank.
Yeah,
that guy.
awesome.
Do you want me to let you with
Are
this
they
war?
saying? Are there like speculation that they're adding that to Battlefield 1?
Oh
As a
god.
DLC.
As a what? What?
The Tsar tank, the big stupid thing that was so large it got stuck in the mud.
It's possible. It's rumored for the Russian DLC.
DLC.
Oh no! If I declare war on the Ottomans, Mogadishu comes in.
Oh,
no.
But
We're gonna shoot down your Black
but now
Ops.
the next war with
God.
the Ottomans is also a war with Poland. So that's going to be something of greater interest.
That's why you need to discuss it a little bit with the two people who want to expand into Poland.
Yes, I plan on that. That's also why that's not going to be happening this session, because we're going to wrap this up in a minute. I'm not starting a war right now.
Yeah, how far are you from integrating Poland now?
Integrating, I am 90.2% done integrated.
So you're gonna after that we're finishing.
I'm thinking that next session I'll finish integrating Hungary, and then while that's going on, we'll discuss the war. I can intervene in a war between England and Brabant. But why would I do that?
But what I'm interested in, could we stop this session then when the manufacturers is done?
No,
To see where it's
Next year. It's like 3 months from now, isn't it?
we can wait a few more minutes, but I mean, it's mean time to hit. It doesn't hit on January 1st, 1650.
It will hit a couple of months after.
Well, we can wait to see. Hopefully it lands in Austria. I got like 40 of them.
Yeah, I hope.
40 manufacturers?
I got a lot.
I've got one, I think, in like every major province.
I
got two. I got
Hey, I have a prince finally. Oh,
Yay! That took a
I'm
while.
hoping for
13
Prague.
years of freaking this nonsense.
In one of my CK2 series, I spent, I think it was about 80 years as an underage kid in Regencies because I would become a 0-year-old, wait until I was an adult, then like die at 16, and then just repeat. And that just happened for like 2 straight hours of gameplay of just sitting there in Regencies going, oh my god. But that's what I get for playing a nation on a trade route during the Black Death. Oh, it just fucking hit on January 3rd.
Got it.
It's in Skull. Was that Switzerland?
Switzerland fucking got it.
It's all in fucking Italy.
Ah,
Yay.
it's dogs.
No, it spreads fucking quickly if you have a manufactory though, for a month.
1 month.
God damn it! I spent all that time.
Yeah, it's starting in my
close by.
Yeah, 4 points per month in my capital.
I get 5.62 a month in my capital.
No, it won't take long.
2.36 mine.
Just 1 more month, and then I block off glorious Norwegia.
Norwegia.
I basically have a manufacturer in every province but 2.
Boom, blocked off. Oh yeah.
Wow, dude, it's 6.6 per month in Prague.
Yeah, it won't take long in all to spread.
Won't take long.
Like 2 years, and then.
Yeah, it spreads quick. Like.
Yeah, I think it also has to do with that Prague is like 61 development. I get all the development, what is it called, events, them and minus prestige modifiers.
Oh, I want to bust about to know.
So why is everybody beating up England?
Because the meanies.
Because you can.
Because they can.
Hey, the Pope's here.
Wow, that's a big war.
They're stopping. Well, England can't form Great Britain without the one province Holland has.
Leave your cannons on London, please.
Okay.
Canada has grown larger. Typeface gets bigger.
Larger.
It's still a useless wasteland.
Yeah, it's true, but...
Do you even have global trade yet?
Let's see here. I'm wasting it on a course.
No, he doesn't. He's 50 years, bro.
He has it in a couple provinces.
It's gonna cost me roughly 500 to embrace, so...
Yeah, I'm beating up England because I can't go to war in the
700.
HRE anymore, so...
I'm stuck.
That's true. You're not allowed to fight.
Like, someone's gonna take it one for the team.
So we're gonna wrap this up. I need to do something.
Yeah, we should wrap this up right now. It's gonna take me 2 more years to finish integrating, and I really want to do that, but I've got some food to make for the wife. There's a kid on Nev's end who needs some attention.
And I have a pizza to order.
There's some food.
Same.
It's all food related stuff. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks to Flat Hagen for his donation today. Really appreciate that. Same time, same place next week, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday for a continuation of EU4 HRE game. And when the next DLC hits, we're going to be starting most likely an all Asia playthrough because they're giving a lot of love to like China and Japan over there. So we're going to be heading over that way. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.